Cyan,
Oh.
thank you very much for your feedback.
The stage
I
at
will
the back.
check
We can
into
get started in
Okay.
seconds.
things you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Probably have the
Awesome.
All right, who's going 5 in chat?
All right, so hello. Welcome to the Community Meetup. This is an event we do once a week, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. What this is, let me get this off of the screen. What this is an event for you guys to show off the worlds you're making for VRChat. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go over the rules. Once I've gone over the rules, those of you that want to show a world will step into this magical rectangle in front of the stage where your name will appear up on this showing world list. Once we're done here, I will note that down. There will be a list in the Meetup info channel in the Discord, and then we will kind of sequentially go through that list until we run out of people or we hit our hard cutoff time, which is about 7 p.m. Eastern, which is about 3 hours from now. So with that said, please make sure that everybody, yourselves, your avatars, and your worlds follow VRChat's community guidelines and TOS. Please make sure that the worlds you show have their player cap set to 40 users. That's just the maximum you can set. Please make sure that when you drop a portal, the instance type is Friends Plus or Invite Plus. Please make sure that the worlds don't deal with any sensitive or offensive subject matter. If you have any questions about that before you show, just ask. If your world is over 250 megabytes, please just note that down and let us know, because we'd like to have the much bigger worlds towards the end just for the sake of download speeds. If your world is not ready to be shown, please don't show it. By that, I just very literally mean please make sure there's like the bare minimum, collision under spawn, please. If you have any sort of time constraints, let us know. We are willing to put you at the beginning, middle, end, wherever you kind of need to be, unless, again, of course, you surpass that 250 megabyte limit. Please make sure that the avatar you wear today at the meetup is medium or better on the performance ranking. That's just for the courtesy of everybody's performance. If you do not see a little notification right now at the bottom of your screen that says use optimized avatars, please select CyanLaser, Vaxnor, and myself, and select show avatar. That way we can just bypass your safety settings and give you all these nice little notifications that we can use to boss you around and make you do whatever we want. No, no. So like, if you see respawn, that typically means we're gonna move on. Or quiet please typically means somebody's about to speak. Gosh, is there anything else? Yes, copyrighted content. If your world has copyrighted music, you're free to show it. Just please specify ahead of time because people do stream the event. And if you showed a world last week, we ask that you do not show this week unless we just do not have enough people to run an event. Then it becomes an open floor. So that said, if you did not show a world last week and you would like to show this week, please step into the magical rectangle now.
You go.
Awesome. Okay.
Don't be shy.
So perfect. Okay, so Fax, just so you know, the bot's actually down right now. I need to reboot it before you put stuff in because I built a desk the other day and didn't realize the server's been unplugged.
Yeah, I'll just post a picture so you have it at least.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so first I have Fuma, Varnian, Passy, Zigger, Riva, Juice, Opie Cherry, Star Traveler, Reason to Die For, and Usagi Jojo. If you're actually
sorry, that was.
Yep.
That was on accident.
Okay,
So the last one is not there.
Okay. Well, Fuma first at least. So.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know you
Fuma, would you like to come up and explain what it is you're showing?
Yes, please. Let me know when I can come up.
You should be fine now.
Okay,
That store told me about this place.
So I'm Fuma. I'm going to show off a little world. I've tried to give myself a personal challenge to make it only 2 megabytes, so I think I've accomplished that. World features is that you can jump, there's a mirror, there's a collider on the floor. There's audio link, so break out the audio link avatars. Copyright-free music, I made sure to make it stream safe.
Thank you.
Starts off a little mean, but doesn't explore. You'll see people move around, and I'll let you experience on your own. Let me drop a portal. Invite plus, right?
Invite plus, yeah.
Okay.
Be-based.
Of course.
This is the community meetup. You need to switch to a medium or better avatar, bud.
Oh.
Get in the motor. Get yourself some
Well, you need to go find one.
Yeah, it does seem like a long list today. We'll see how all the worlds are as we wait for the list to be posted.
The start of the picture is the default thing.
What the?
Hello?
Yeah.
What?
That load time was.
Oh, this avatar, this mirror is devious.
Back in the days, the day music school.
That's a bad idea.
No, you can't turn it off.
Is it a mirror? Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, that's.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh.
And then jump on the board.
Still waiting for me.
Oh, yeah, Fuma did say it was audio link.
Check.
Oh, sorry, say it again? I actually need to turn down the music.
It's okay.
So I clicked, or was it embrace the orb?
So there's a little orb on the ground.
I thought that was an avatar.
Oh no, I've clicked it and I have the
So jump
effects
onto
going.
the line.
Wait, jump on the line?
Yeah, so jump on the little line.
Okay, I'll see.
Oh. Where are we going?
Using the Jet Set Radio
Wise
do like a slower
system.
picture.
Interesting.
You know, and it's going to take you outside to a new biome outside. So it'll just be like a little particle system and outside.
So is there a specific direction that you think is like best to look for this, or?
It's just like a little observation. You know, do whatever you want to do. I just got to do around this.
Oh, I just lost frames. That's how you got in front of me.
Go outside. Yeah, it's okay. A lot of people still stuck down on the ground. So
I don't think they realized the point of it.
Takes you outside,
Nope.
and you can jump out the clouds outside. I'm gonna go lead everyone from below. Let them know.
Jump out the clouds. What happened to my frames? Don't look down, okay. I thought we were saying we were going to be taken outside.
Does this bring us back down?
I think so? Can always go back on and, you know, jump outside if we can.
I guess, yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
What's this?
This is, yeah, there we go.
Oh my god.
Now we're outside and we can jump on the clouds. That's what Fuma was saying.
Where we can...
Oh, the orb. I'm gonna say these clouds specifically and not the other clouds because somebody just fell through the world.
Yeah, I don't want to jump off. I'm scared to jump off.
Yeah, the ride continues. I can't tell, are the clouds moving? Yeah, they are slightly moving. There's a rail. Oh, bye. Just funny watching people go through it.
Oh, these clouds are like a shader.
Mm-hmm. No, wait, are we going back in? No!
Yeah, we are.
Alright, what happens now? Oh boy.
Oh god.
Oh, hello?
That's the end?
I don't know if you have their avatar on, but it's
Oh,
literally
yeah, that's the end.
You can go in reverse! Hello. What was that?
Like the world equivalent of a stealth car, you know?
The stealth car, the stealth railing?
Car, but it's actually... Look at this! The thumbnail!
Oh, yes.
Get this from the world thumbnail. I
There-
love the conga line over there. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. I was at the beginning of it, and then it's like, the people just going. You know, if we find it, we can actually jump back on, too.
We can? No,
Yeah, it's using the grinding system, so it's like, it just doesn't have the double jump, I think.
okay, I see.
Just skipping into the line.
You're fast.
Ooh. This is a PC only, I guess, event. If you want to join specifically, like, you can look at the description of this video and you'll see the community meetup Discord link. And that has that, well, I guess you get pinged when we start, but from this world you'd have to find a way to get access in. I think we might be full. Yeah, we are full right now, sadly. 80 out of 40 players. I assume as the event goes on, less people will be here and you could join in.
One with the clouds.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Wait, is there a shader? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's like... I thought you installed Audio Link on your avatar. Did you do that? Or is that the one?
Oh, I do have audio.
Okay. But which part is Audio Link? Which is...
Talking from up here. No, the glasses are just...
You just jump off.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Where you can pick it up.
And there's a little feature that yourself as well. By
What's
the
that?
mirror.
There's a what by the mirror?
By the mirror, there's a new button.
How did you do this?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Get back here.
Human rights
violation. Oh yeah, I'm gonna no, click.
3D mirror.
You have the. Okay.
I wish I could see everyone else's tiny self, but I guess that would be very, very unperformant, huh?
I'm booping you.
Oh, it's doing some weird things there.
Tiny these butts in your face.
It'd be awesome if other people could see it. Take a picture. That would cause massive frame rate issues.
I have
Yeah.
no idea how to do this.
I'm gonna eat
It's the camera system.
my tiny self.
There's a prefab for it now.
Oh, the camera can't see this.
Projected. Yeah, you project the mirror in the book.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, yeah.
The mirror reflection layer.
Say that again?
There's actually also a shader fest. But the shader fest does show up in the camera. It's at the end.
All the way at the end of Shader Fest.
This is ultimately a mirror.
Or you can pick yourself.
Oh wait, this is literally a mirror? It's kind of like jittery for me.
Is it?
auxiliary mirror.
What surprises me is that I can literally just move my finger like back and forth through it, and there's like it functions as if it's here occlusion-wise. Like I can cover it with
No,
my
that's
hand.
right.
Not just
That's why
rendering
like,
over
it appears to be 3D, right? Like, how? If it's just a mirror.
So
because it's not.
It uses the main camera. It's the same mirror into either eye with an offset.
I don't know what you said, Shadow.
When you have free time, go to a
Momo Mama is like doing something that is called double gainer.
That's not the opposite. It's a different system.
This is really neat, Fuma. This is fun. This is a fun experience. You had me at the beginning. I was like, okay, I know Fuma's better than this. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like,
I mean, Fuma introduced it saying it's mean at start, but...
We got punked.
Can I take
He said there's audio link. I'm like, okay, where is it? Where is it?
Image.
Man, for the clouds. Is it the shader that's what was getting
So the shader test, the one that you see out like along the way right below, that's the new shader test. The one I have the actual that's when you walk out. So that's why you see like different radiation.
all the dynamic bones being active at the same time.
I remember, yeah.
I love this little guy. I would do very illegal things.
What?
I want to take my one home.
What's wrong?
I'm not gonna think about that too much.
Yeah, sadly full. People can still, you know, stream snipe, but when we're moving on to the next one.
Update your shader or?
No, it's just like this world. I mean, look at the blocked avatars. Like
Yes, they're all like pearl. Yeah, they're all like.
Could you hold out your hand like this?
Somebody in the meetup, it causes me to have like 5 frames, so I cranked up my safety settings.
The desktop on that to take a picture of this.
Me and a couple people are just complaining about how we're really laggy, but I feel like we shouldn't.
Yeah, try turning off shaders on everyone and see what it does.
Okay. Yeah,
Or turn it off like one level at a time, and then you can find out. If it's one of your friends, though, like you're screwed.
What do you think of the world? Well, they're not one of my friends, fortunately.
Yeah, whoever it is not my friend either.
So it depends on what your description of that is.
Pull this keyboard here.
No, like in the hub.
Okay.
When I walked into the back area of the hub, I was smacked in the face with no frames, and so then I had to. Somebody in there was taking me, so I had to turn
So-
avatars off for everybody that wasn't.
I did have one person who was avatar disabled because I remember during World Hub they had something like that, but I'm not sure if it's the same avatar right now for it.
Well, let's go with Costa. Kick him in the avatar. Kick him in the shader.
Witch hunt? Are we doing a witch hunt?
Kick him in the shader.
Oh, if I moved since...
Shader, whatever it was. So.
Yeah, film is pretty nice. I've talked to him a couple of times.
I hope I got this. I'm gonna
Oh my
check
God.
the folder now and see if I can capture it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to come up with a way to have coffee delivered to me while I'm in bed, because I think it will solve so many of my morning problems.
Drones are the answer.
I was gonna say small children.
That could be a drone too.
Children don't make good coffee.
Oh no, my child makes coffee. I mean, you can't really screw it up. You pour water in the thing and stick the K-cup in, so you can't really screw it up.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I found the way to capture that image. I did a 30-second recording, and I'll freeze frame on the part where it shows properly, and I'll share it on
the night before, but that would require me
Okay.
actually like committing to wake up at a certain time. What I need to do is like wake up and text child, come make coffee for me and deliver
Actually,
it.
looking this way does help my frames.
Red button on your nightstand. Just go. All coffee button.
I'm sure there's like a fucking smart home solution for like
The auto coffee smart home.
brew coffee, and then it'll like
Yeah, I mean the real problem is putting in the cream and sugar though, because that actually takes like, you know, I can't do that ahead of time because it'll go bad overnight. So.
You're just adding layers of meat to it.
Meetup is on MVP. Coffee machine that is Alexa enabled. You can ask it to make a coffee.
Oh, but like, does it refrigerate the? I guess if I went to like the non-dairy like powdered creamer, which is disgusting, but you know, I guess in a pinch.
That was me yesterday.
That could be
You people in coffee. I have tea.
You know,
I'm a water.
I drink tea. I drink tea at night when I want something warm, but I don't want it to be super caffeinated.
Tea. I never have tea at night because then I'm just up the whole night.
I'm up the whole night anyway. I've even been trying to cut back on caffeine. It's not working. Should we not?
We should be. I just got here.
Oh, you just got here? Oh, I was waiting for a ping on that if you were.
You just pour a bunch of honey and like.
Because yeah, we've been full this entire time.
I was like, just move on without me. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, did I miss that?
No, you're good. You're good. I should have pinged somebody.
Okay.
I was rebooting my server.
Oh, I guess I read the first message but didn't see the second one.
You
Oops.
don't get a giant clump of sugar at the bottom.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry.
Do you still add milk?
You can't show off anything unless you have an animation or something visual to go with it.
Here, have it.
Yeah. Anything. Well, anything except music I can do. I also specialize
I know.
Hello.
Hi.
Shh, quiet, please, guys.
Okay, after half a year, it is time to finally update the PC VR driving world, and as some of you may know, next week is the timeline, beginning of the week, and I love pain and suffering, so I've decided to throw 80 people at the world right before release, just so I can see what breaks. Yeah. We have wintertime, we have new warehouse, we have new cars, everything. 16 cars in total, including the developer vehicles, so we're going to be stress testing a little. There's no copyrighted content unless you use a music player, so sounds are fine. Yeah, just try driving the cars, let's see how everything works, and yeah, any feedback on the environment, how it feels generally for the update. It's all welcome. Oh boy.
Are there
just give me like. Unfortunately, no. But you can use seat calibration. That's fine. You can open the quick menu by touching your right ear and pulling your right trigger. That opens up the quick menu in front of you, and then you can use right thumbstick up and down to navigate, and right trigger to enter, left trigger to exit, and you can change different modes and sliders by pulling your right trigger and moving your hand physically from left to right. So yeah, give me like 10 to 20 seconds head start so I have some time to log into my developer tools in the world. And without further ado, let's go.
What about
I think the weight shader will come in handy.
Honda Civic on automatic.
No, Fiona. Manual.
Oh, Squid, do you want to put the weight shader up now?
Oh, yes. Wait, guys, wait. Oh, wait. I'll block the portal.
Everybody wait.
No.
Wait, did he get
Portal.
Instructions unclear going to pause, so...
Peeps, I was scared that you're gonna like reach your hands in.
It's been a while since I've seen Vernian's cars. I don't think... Yeah. I don't think this has been shown off at the meetup specifically. Oh, sounds, yeah.
I like that. I think I'm sure to drive.
I'm going to get some. Where's my own no?
Can't put infinite.
Oh, frames.
There's
This one's a no, wait. I thought it was a
I think I'm a bit too tall for this bitch.
Let's go.
Does this one have a back seat? I am lagging too much.
Yeah.
Wait, froggy car in a car.
Struggling to even get in.
Damn, those cars look fucking good.
Oh, then we can't drive this one.
You appear to be a robot to me.
Oh no.
Yeah, I am a robot because I don't have two avatars that are medium or mid.
Let's keep going.
Does this one have the seats in the back, or is that a different vehicle?
Yeah, we got seats in the back. I'm right here.
Oh no, I mean I think there's like literally a vehicle that had seats in the back of the truck.
Oh god.
The truck bed, I mean.
Oh, I see. Are you back there?
I'm trying to figure out how to open this, which I may not need to open that one.
Hmm. I see.
Hold on, I'm sorry who is in here. I'm gonna open this door so that okay. I think that enables it. There we go. Now you can try closing it.
Okay.
There we go.
Run over the cat.
There we go, that's perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
you got it started.
Are there seats?
You have to open the door to get in the seats.
Oh, I can't open the door. I think someone has it.
Oh shit.
Whoa, let's go.
Can I not sit on like the wheel?
I don't think you can. It might be the other vehicle.
This is awesome. The engine sounds are really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this looks terrible on stream. Hold on.
How's this control? It's like it's not too hard to control.
I can't use my menu in here.
How fast are we going right now?
It's like 120.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's hitting the top of those. Yeah.
That car with a nice calm 90 miles per hour. Oh, watch out!
Apologies, stream. I cannot use my menu at all. Maybe this is a little bit better, but no, it looks horrible in stream. Sorry about that. I can't even use my buttons to show you.
You're recording through the roof?
What was it? No, I'm just standing up here. Oh, why?
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Oh, we're back.
That was the anti-flying type.
Okay, now I can turn off Steadicam. Apologies, my feet are up in there.
Never mind.
What's the other direction? There's Nestor. Hey, Nestor. Okay, we answered our question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
look out.
Oh, we made it. We're alive.
Okay, just like a real collision.
Do a couple backflips in your back?
God, someone's sky high. I don't know if that's the car or something else. My door is something ajar.
Oh, Barra.
Oh, something just happened.
We're in an SUV. We could probably go off-road if we wanted to, right?
This is VR. We can go off-road.
Yeah.
Someone want to drive?
No, I can't drive, but...
Are you actually sitting up there, or are you place-based up there?
I'm place-based up here.
Oh, okay.
So when the car is in motion, like, the Steadicam looks horrible. So I had to be up here to turn it off.
You'll have to close the door yourself. I can't reach it.
How do I close the door?
to grab it, like if it's real. There you go.
You have to grab it using a different interaction system, so I think it's with triggers rather than grip. Oh, or did you just stall out the car?
How barfy is it? Oh, it's actually when you're inside. Okay, yeah, I would not. Oh, yeah, this is not great when you're a passenger.
It gets jittery at times.
Yeah, maybe not.
So, like, the car keeps disappearing every couple frames.
Yeah. That's why I was going up top, though, so it's like... Oh, no! We're falling off! Squid!
Oh! Squid, I'm never going on a road trip with you.
Do you have a license, Squid?
Hey, this is not a road! I don't care what Wade says!
Yeah, you got my license. This is Puff. Oh, I found the road.
No! We're... Oh, we're back. Time to crash.
You killed us. You killed us.
Oh, that was great. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. This is great.
Okay.
How do I leave?
You have to open the door to leave. It turns off the chairs.
There comes the push.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to open the door.
Oh, she needed a push.
You want the door open?
Here you go.
Wanna join? Can you get it? Can you get in?
Oh, wait.
Are you able to?
I got the driver's seat. Okay.
Okay. Wait, we're in the party van.
I don't think proper safety restraints up there, Cyan. That's not.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not even touching the car at all.
Join the party van.
Is this the start button?
It's a caravan of love in here.
Two pedal things, so it should be.
Oh, whoa, what just happened? Why are we flipping?
What's happening?
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm trying
Wait.
to start this.
How do I even get out?
Ran into us.
What happened there? You get over
It's
here.
already running. It's already running. Okay, I actually need to put it in drive. And actually, it should be in reverse now. Let's see. The left is the brake, right? Okay, I don't get it.
The FPS
I don't
15.
drive auto.
Oh, you just turn on the
No.
back
Okay.
camera.
Reverse is actually forward. I don't know how automatic transmissions work.
I don't either. Oh. I guess I'm out of the vehicle now.
This is good.
Brennan, are you okay if we move on? And let him know we got the clutch cars out of the
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Oh no, they got one going.
Wait, who's dropping it?
Packy's gonna be dropping it.
Ah.
I think I have to say something. It's good. Come on.
Oh, okay, okay. We'll do that right now.
Okay, do like.
I am tempted to make a second coffee at this point.
You need it?
He's so good.
Very slowly release the.
I'm wondering, sometimes I don't drink my whole coffee, and sometimes I drink it, and I'm just like, I want more, more.
That doesn't sound good.
I just had a coffee, and it's like, what? I may have to be cold.
I can't say.
Yeah, we should respawn.
It's what? It's like, yeah.
I don't have a driver's license.
Respawn.
You want a seizure, you'll have a seizure.
Does anybody know if Avatar Dynamics can be like entirely local? Because we could actually, you know, do this respawn message that way, Squid.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came.
I know some people you could ask.
Cyan just grabs everyone.
Holy
from the center.
Okay, that would actually be pretty funny. Avatar Dynamics is literally like kitten grab.
Yeah, but you'd have to allow that.
Quiet, please, guys.
Acquire.
I've been working on a little world the past week. It has a few movement tools so you can move around, and I have like a little course set up to test it. At spawn you have the tools in the corners, but I recommend the green one. It looks a bit different because I've actually worked on it more. If you don't see like most of the environment, I don't know if weak CPUs can handle it, but that's not an issue. It won't crash or anything. You just won't see most of them. Yeah, I'll just drop a port over here.
-1 frames.
And that's better than 0.
Alright.
From a distance,
Okay.
I thought the snail on your hat was the.
Oh,
the
it disappeared from me.
Oh no! Not again.
Time to ping, Passy.
We never saw them
Why am I
again.
sitting on? Okay. I got a new pair of pants. Who am I on?
I'm about to piss and shit everywhere.
Okay. Let's go.
This might have wasn't going to on gangsters.
Do I need to like?
No, I can't invite him back. Invite plus.
Yeah, that was the last I heard from him as well.
Yeah,
You got the wrong trousers. Wrong trousers,
Gromit, you.
And then accidentally stealing us.
Oh.
Accidentally robbing a bank.
Sorry. Did you want me to get off?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold up. Hold up. There's a third-person
Okay,
camera.
So I think we're just gonna have to again for the next. Zig. Okay.
Who is the next one? Who's up next?
They were there, but we have to move on.
Hey guys, is Zigor?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Behind you. Yep.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna bump you up and then come back to.
Alright.
Is your mic cutting out?
So I've been working on multiple boards now, and my Blender skills have gone up. So this time I tried creating a bigger project once, because I always noticed that with my smaller worlds that people couldn't really split up, and it gets too crowded. So, yeah. For people who are streaming, there's audio playing, so you might want to turn that off. Also, because when with so many people, there is a notification join, so you will get spammed in the beginning, but that will, yeah. Boop.
We're gonna join. You're gonna feel the notification. You're like,
I might not stay, Gray.
oh, I know.
Don't touch it.
Well, someone went through already.
Yeah, we went through already to
All right.
Stabilize. Stable.
Oh, I see something in my camera. What is it in the corner?
Wow, we have a lot of visitors today.
All them dings.
We got a jack.
I'm ringing the door.
There's a really impatient person at the door.
I am the demon.
Oh, I turned on my volume.
Let's go. Stop taking pictures of me. I do not consent.
This feels very familiar. Were we here before?
I don't recognize it immediately here.
I published the world on Thursday.
So yeah, we probably have not been to this one.
We haven't been to this world, like.
No.
Okay. Got it.
So orange. Immeasurable orange.
Do you want to give a small tour for it?
Well, yeah, if you want to. Here's the main house.
Well, just walk through the door.
Knock knock.
With a menu over here, well, I'm gonna add more things so you can disable your audio link, things like that. Video area. The world has multiple mirror areas like behind here.
No, behind there.
And there's another mirror. Yes.
Ooh, downstairs.
You mean just a basketball court?
You know, I've never seen these fireplaces in real life. I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And there's an upstairs and downstairs.
Downstairs. Who wants to play pool?
Of course, there's pool.
Cozy.
And
Oh,
still work in progress, but I was happy with the
Oh, Jesus.
well, how it looked so far. So now I can relax. Add a more couple things.
Run away from people. Run away from people.
And well, small things.
Oh. Bacon calendar.
Small bath.
Oh,
Well,
bathroom.
wait, there's no toilets here. Who needs toilets
You
over
don't,
here?
you don't need
There will
to
be a
poop in
toilet
VR.
downstairs.
Well, I mean, it had 2 sinks and a shower, but like no reason.
Well, you need to stay clean, right? But you don't need to poop.
Oh, jump.
And
A small pool.
And board games as well.
Oh, board game. No.
It's a big board.
Oh. Ah.
Oh, you can see the names of them here.
Nice.
Yes, custom board games as well, made by other people, friends of mine.
Hey, Cyan, you know that bug we experienced last week where some people were not able to join on anyone that
Yes.
switched world, right? It happened again.
So one thing, it might be when the world creator or instance creator left. Because I had it happen again, like, I guess a few days after.
Okay.
I don't know. I have not done much like experimenting
Yeah.
on that.
The funny
Boing,
thing
boing.
was I could
Boing,
still
boing.
request on you through the API. with your
Yeah.
stakes.
I assume it was just the instance itself, but
It seems like it's something in game that makes the friend list break.
yeah.
Not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And there are more spots here.
Okay.
Diamond hole.
The beer pong.
Beer pong, the 4-way beer pong.
The 4-way.
It's still missing quite a bit of detail things that I want to add still, because it's looking a little bit empty still, but it will come over time.
Wait, the beer pong is missing? Or just like the bar area?
Hmm? Well, I was like thinking about some kind of party tent area.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Adding those kind of details.
That's fun. Having a grayed out join button.
Yeah. And like a bit more dense area with audio link, floor.
Very cool.
And over here.
He said he loved sex, so.
All right.
The nice fire pit here.
The cubes. Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Oh.
Cozy pillows.
Yes.
Secret cave.
That looks proper hard.
Well, it's not really secret, but. Trying to add things like transparent mirrors.
It's a trap.
Is this
I think it will be fitting for things like
the...
this.
I will
Shouldn't have
not
quick
turn
mirrors.
it on. I will just know that it's there.
I mean, it being transparent was a little bit better, but
No, that's right. Nice.
yeah, with it being transparent, it works.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a spooky ghost in the lighthouse?
Imagine if I'd faked that. You would have all jumped. No, I don't see her here today. I don't know how. Maybe you gotta go up and around.
What the?
Wood chess.
Ooh, waterfall.
With
Yes.
a person above.
I thought I had a queen. Where did my queen go?
Watching from above.
Is that your animation, or are you in a station up there or something?
Or not.
You're just being
X.
Mister.
Okay.
We can go up more further.
Have you played something?
There's a pavilion.
Gazebo.
With a froggy car on the cliff. Looking into the sunset.
Don't do it. You have so much to live
This is
for.
nice. This is nice. You get a little path under the waterfall over to is it a diving board? Oh no, it's a bench. No.
A diving board into what?
Diving board to the rocks.
Not look like an ideal place to dive into.
There's also still the basement that we haven't seen. So if you respawn, then
What happens if you respawn?
Oh, seeing the basement.
I'm not gonna do something.
I think did we lose science? Hold on.
What? No. Somebody. I was just answering the question of why the basement, or why respawning.
Ah, from the pool table.
Wait, we could have just jumped.
pool table.
Hey.
Where's the host?
Hmm.
Me?
What now?
Or the world host, the one who. loaded
Yeah,
in
you.
First.
Yeah? What's the passcode to the basement thing?
Secret.
You don't just ask
for
that.
now, it's still 127.
What?
And it will be changed later on.
Change it after the meetup.
Oh, yeah. It's right out.
Yeah.
Is that meant to be like somewhere in the world, or do you have to just know?
No, I am at some point gonna make like a tiny like Easter egg to find the code.
Okay.
Can't get in.
Yep. 127 and then click on OK, and then you can click on the door.
I would grab clicking on the door.
Wait, so people were already up here.
Even cooler and don't even need the code.
Oh, they cheated.
Wow, I can't believe
No,
that,
no,
you
no,
know,
no.
VRChat
We use
tutorial avatar
unconventional
cheated to get up here.
I know.
Hello.
We use unconventional methods.
Creative solution.
I think it was way cooler that we got here
All the
without
rocks are
the
fake.
code, you know.
I mean, it was kind of funny going,
I
looking from down
disagree.
there, just seeing Fred up here, but not sure if it was a person or just.
Someone just took the model up there.
I mean, don't you? Most of like
Cigar,
Legends' maps
you
just
said
have
that
it.
you were doing this in Blender. How much of this is modeled and versus assets?
Everything is modeled by myself except for like things like the pool table and the beer pong table. Besides that, everything is
Oh
made by me.
wow! Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's a lot of content here.
Yeah, it took some time and was a long road to learn as well because I started Blender without even knowing how to put a texture on something. So.
Very nice.
But happy with
Yeah, actually, like I saw, like inside the house, I was wondering if you had used some asset packs for furniture and stuff. But like, no, if you made those,
House
that's really cool.
completely self-made.
Wonderful. Really nice.
There we go.
I really like your the way that you've kind of like laid out, especially the like cave paths and waterfall kind of over there. It's like really really nicely done.
Yeah, I wanted to make a bigger world than I ever did, but also keeping it relatively small, so you don't have to walk for miles and miles to go to people.
How did you get up here?
Secrets.
Let's just say it involved a lot of hookers and blow and a night in Vegas.
I don't like doing it. Do it again.
There is a
Something
way.
like that.
I thought it was hacking.
Back in my days,
People up here might not
you need no
I
code.
still got some things planned for it as well. A couple more rooms.
Oh, am I constantly smiling?
Special items.
Oh, I like that.
Just a Nick bar seat, and a flying avatar.
I'm just very cheerful.
I'm lagging really bad. I can't look down. I just can't select.
Why?
Oh,
Why am I
yeah.
smiling constantly?
Oh damn it! The
Do you
night
have
Why am I
focus
smiling?
is on your audience falling for it. Damn it!
I am
Yeah, I don't fall
using
for it
just
anymore,
very
'cause
basic
Yeah, it's
animator.
really hard to fall
I think
for
it's
it
just
when you're
my
lagging because you don't
controllers
wanna move your head.
stop detecting my thumbs sometimes, and so like it thinks I'm doing a thumbs up.
Yeah.
not that tired.
Oh, that's where you.
I can tell there's audio link in here because my dress is so bright. There we go.
What I noticed when we went to Shader Fest is that it always happened after a few minutes that you
Oof, someone's avatar
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
gold.
Yes, I love the broken, non-visible part of the
Okay, I didn't think
Safety.
of it. Anyway.
What do you mean? This is the whole honest.
Oh wow, surprising. Putting the safety now it's good.
Would be nice if there was more control over that.
There's no speakers, no.
waves.
Yeah.
It's like an hour club, I know.
Actually, never mind.
I have to scroll through 80 people.
Still no issue.
The code. Ending up here. I looked at the
Oh yeah, I went down there. I went down there. Well, I just flew up here. I'm gonna restart it if I can find all those red pens.
Oh, this is up here anyway. I want to jump off. That'd be more fun.
Why press buttons when you can just fly? Yeah, the one.
Why do I have to hit the back button twice now?
For what?
Hmm?
When I'm in the menu, I always have to hit the back button twice now.
One?
Okay.
On the what screen?
Okay, so like I just select, okay, I'll select Fuma here, and I hit back. Oh no, then I did it one time. It feels like a lot of times lately I've had to hit the back button twice.
It's good.
It doesn't respond the first time.
It's good.
I don't know.
When I don't have movements moving on, and I know what this just reminded me of now, but it's like, for the third person, it's like an old Simpsons game, the Simpsons Hit and Run, that's what it was.
Is that in the avatar or is that in the world?
Okay, if you select someone from,
Oh, it's
like,
in the
I want
world.
to hide someone's avatar, but I don't, like, how do I do that without them being directly in front of me?
You can go in the here menu and there's a list of everyone on the instance and then you can select them.
There you are, you bastard.
Okay, I selected
This was lying
that.
here
Let's try
now,
that
so-
this way. Here menu.
Man, this house is light.
But if you select them, where do you hide their avatar from?
When you select them, it shows the quick menu thing. You can hide.
I hope my full body arrives next week.
You're here.
I'm waiting so long.
I'm locking up that my PC can handle Discord.
When did you get here?
Do you have it set into your thing, into your name? I don't.
No,
Hold on,
but
check on
it's this name with capital Z and then 7211.
So I'll try to remember. I made a picture. My PC 7291 7391 7211.
Is this 77 people?
What's this room? Oh, it just goes out. Cyan, look at this. Look.
What?
They have pens that don't look horrible in this world.
Looks like it's just a different
They're
other
not
prefab.
like... Yeah, but...
Like that was an older prefab, I think.
They're not obnoxious. Could be.
Welcome.
Still 78 people.
What are the... What's gonna be in there?
Are we going to your world next?
Closet.
Closed on portal for
Let's see what we have here.
last world.
Campfire sound. What are timers?
Yeah.
What do the timers do?
It just gives a few seconds
What
before
item
being in
are
it.
you using?
Yeah. Where should I go?
Yeah, we had to wait till...
Yeah, not yet.
Like right at my chest?
Right in my chest area?
Yeah. Look down.
Oh, respawn
Oh,
everyone.
right.
You
Yeah,
see the
in a
name
minute.
of the ship.
Should I just drop it then? Just now?
No, I'll respawn everyone.
That's really worked out,
Okay.
Jono.
We can drop it then.
Damn.
Alright.
Damn. You'd be surprised how many people forget.
Maybe try it on banana bread, maybe. Banana bread always tries to do it.
forget.
Banana bread always tries to do the same thing.
Oh. Arms. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm freezing. I think I want more coffee just because I'm cold.
Hey,
What is it in here?
Unfreeze yourself.
72 degrees. 72 degrees. I'm freezing my butt off.
That sounds nice temperature. I wish it was 72 in here.
In the middle of winter.
Window open in the middle.
Hey, my room is 23 degrees Celsius.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
Okay.
I want it.
I wish I could learn.
Like it being
I just
82
don't
in
have
here.
double
That's
app to make it
enough.
easier.
Go get the blanket from the bed.
But science 72 degrees, I would die. So
Yes, you would. Okay, so what is it here? Where's the button for that? There was a button here. Oh.
Wait, who are we listening to now?
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Me again.
Oh.
World again, or at least try and go through the portal again. So you can just jump the portal whenever you're.
Don't walk in instantly this time.
Don't what? Yeah, wait.
Yeah, so Manolo.
You two in the last world should have joined me in the police car. I was a really good driver. I went right around the whole way.
Oh, that was great.
Well,
put it again.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Stay back once you figure out how.
The rating I got
after
from my
dropping it
passengers
before
was,
joining
"Oh
it.
Lord Jesus Christ, we're all gonna die." It's really good.
Squid wasn't much
There's
better.
nothing wrong with my hip.
I couldn't get out of the garage.
I think the port's stable.
I think it's stable.
Okay.
Are we going there?
Okay.
I like the effect when people disconnect.
Disappear. This is the
Yeah.
third time in a row I got a no portal.
Make sure to look in the person that's been spawning it.
See, this is why I wouldn't apply to work at VRChat.
What, portals?
Because they give me.
This is why I will bomb a hospital.
Because if you just
in a video game.
Yes,
on-
FSP. Great idea, FSP, is get access to the total code base of VRChat. Nothing bad will happen. Next week, hey, why is it that when you drop a portal, it greys out until you actually walk away from it? Oh, it's because I made it so that portals.
Yeah. I don't expect anyone to accept that kind of a change to listen to VR. That was a fast download.
Shit. How hard is that?
Because my left controller is broken. I'm gonna try it though.
For everyone who listened, you can the corners are movement tools. You can grab them in the corners.
I managed to send you a Discord.
Oh.
Where was the green one you said? Oh, that one?
The green one's that one.
If you open the thing, you
Oh, the movement feels strange.
and you can see how they vibrate. They look really
Oh, I fell off.
I should probably keep running.
That is not the way to go.
This feels unfinished.
Oh, recast.
Oh wait, I saw it for a second.
It's a grappling hook, Fiona. You have to point.
Yeah, it's doing a recast.
It will put you in the.
That way. That looks like flight is basically.
Vibrate on base. Highs will make. Where? Where?
Chilling.
Oh,
I should have said it again.
Oh, nope. Nope. Wait, fling.
Yeah, I don't have a grapple hook. What? Oh my god.
The green is a grapple hook.
Okay.
It's very direct though, so like you have to. It will put you.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I was told there's a grapple.
Oh, wait. Does this have any sound in it? I don't hear any. Oh, I guess we could just go all the way over there too.
We quest.
Oh, is this all I need? Oh, it's got a little box.
What is this one? Repulsor?
Cyan.
Huh?
Get the accelerator. It's the best one. It's the purple one in the corner.
So wait, what does the red one do?
I'm not sure. What does it say? What does it link?
Oh. It's a. Hold on. Yeah, was that repulsor?
Tips on these launchers? Oh. I've got a launcher in this hand. I got it over there.
Oh, I guess I can't do that.
Then make like another cube.
This is not supposed to be a club, by the way.
I can't answer that one though. It's not okay then. Then that's fine.
I find it funny how
It's like a meetup world, but it does have a scene, and it will have a DJ deck.
I'm not
planning on doing much the clubs.
I've never seen before.
At least not for now.
You've never seen the week one?
Grav sphere launcher? Does this just bounce you around?
I see. For my better turn. Like I use the default response for and then if I'm letting on turn, trying my best with these.
It's when I'm requesting on someone to join, just the first one is like, hey, can I
How do you
join?
make like a this kind
Yeah,
of
but like, why even bother?
like
No,
you
you
just
just-
Well, what is all that? Is that an obstacle course? Oh. And I lost it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I think there's bounce pads.
Only reason I look at a text of somebody if I'm invited to another world. Not if I'm
Trees are definitely mostly textures and not like
Yeah,
mesh. Otherwise it's just
my Windows
a lot of
crashed today.
and polygons.
Good.
What is this?
For me, it's very hard because like I'm scared of showing stuff because I think my stuff is really bad.
Shut it down. I'm just like not shutting it down. I'm just letting it run and then everything stops.
The yellow one's cheating. I don't know if you've grabbed that one or not.
Specifically when looking it up, it's an NVIDIA driver problem.
Wait, I have an idea.
It's been greatly improved, and most of the map is from scratch. Like the cars, the speakers, the sofa, and
So I know what I'm looking into it.
thing is not from scratch. Everything else is from scratch.
Okay. So take the grapple hook. The launcher.
Specifically what's causing that to happen?
I found a thing.
I know. Ignore the
I try to make some very realistic shit.
two graphics. Which I did for a month.
Are you supposed to just like go through all of this? Wait, when did I drop the thing? I can't see through my own body.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What color thing are you guys using to grab?
Yellow.
Wait, how does the yellow one work?
The yellow one.
Oh no, that's... Wait, say that again?
Yeah, you shoot a thing out, and then when you click a second time, it pulls you
Yellow,
towards
yellow
the thing.
cubo, and then you just get pulled towards it once you press the trigger again.
Hmm. So then I had the, I think it was the purple one that was just like, you go in the direction you point.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which-
this course is entirely made for the hook.
Which I'm also holding that. But I did not use it to get here.
Yeah.
So is this actually just a jump, like, challenge map, or, like, what are these things for exactly? What are the,
Well,
rules for?
I'm likely gonna make them for like a time trial stuff kind of map, but I'm gonna make them a prefab.
So there will be time trials for the different, like, devices and
Yeah.
stuff, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, respawn.
But at the moment, it's like, is it a jump map? Like, can you jump across everything, or?
Well, you can't reach anything. I'm pretty sure you can't reach it.
Yeah, I did it.
Like, it makes sense, but it's also so annoying sometimes. Like, sometimes it makes sense. I don't know if that in particular is makes sense.
Quiet, please, guys. Can we all gather around Reva over here?
Hello. Hi. I showed the world a few weeks ago, like a Christmas winter thing. It's mainly for big meetups. It was made as a commission for a charity event called Jingle Bell Jam that is currently ongoing. So there's no copyright in my music because there is currently live performances of singers and stuff like that. So there's no copyright, it's all live. It was greatly improved, mainly thanks to Poke scripts because the main problems was Uden. 90% of the world is Scratch in terms of mesh and texturing and all that shit. Thanks CC0, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, to get access to everything, once you join in, just follow me over the inside on the right. There will be a picture of me on the wall. Right next to it you'll find a keypad. Enter the code 4423 and you'll get access to everything.
4423?
Yep.
So that's not definitely not your credit card.
4423.
No, my credit card number have a bit more.
6782.
You know what's it's the credit card pin code.
4423. 3742.
4444.
4242.
443, please.
Missed opportunity. We should have asked him to use the accelerator, go to the highest platform, and drop the portal.
We're not gonna do that at the meetups.
Come on, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? People raging?
I mean, this isn't the Lakuza hop where, you know, we just go to the farthest point of the point and say gather here.
Okay, Manette, don't worry about it. I posted it.
Wait, does Lakuza drop portals like far
No, he doesn't drop the portal, he just says gather here for like a photo sometimes.
It's fantastic.
Oh. Oh, I guess we have to go around.
Oh, I can't.
Why is it on the edge? Who did?
Oh.
Oh, this place. Nice.
So wait, this did not have copyrighted? Oh, it had full volume anyway.
Awesome. If someone doesn't remember,
4469.
2 free. Don't.
I can't see. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, I pressed the wrong one.
Hey, Pi, remember 4469?
Okay, so what does this give us? Because I don't remember.
4423, 4423, 4423.
Was this what it gave us?
Actually,
know it was earlier than this time. It's been over a year.
What does
Wow.
that give me now?
Well, I have a stack of cables. I'm always fine.
Is there a chart collider?
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. There are settings over there.
You can remove the colliders at spawn. There's a panel.
Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yep.
Is that literally all the players in here?
Problem is I don't know what they look like, so I don't know where the.
Yep.
Wow.
77 players.
It said follow to the right. Is
Oh,
that
the button's over there in the corner.
Hold on. I have only friends while I'm at community meetup.
I guess I could turn on chairs.
I was like, maybe no.
Yeah, it's close. Behind the.
So wait, what does this give us access to?
I'm not sure.
Become admin. Oh yeah, once you've pressed the thing, I forgot to say that. Once you've pressed the keypad, press the red button. I completely forgot to say that. I mean, if you don't, you just press, like, you can spam it, it doesn't matter.
Granted, and then you get the become admin button.
So wait, what does that give us? Oh, access to the stage?
If you can't go through and you've entered the code, go back there and click the red button. And there's a room back there now.
There's a room back here? Oh. Secret room. Shiny snow.
Let's put it on number 3. On number 1. Okay. Yeah, since there's a stream, it doesn't look this way. It's rolled reds thing.
The backstage room.
Yeah, there's a massive mirror here if you click on the lantern over there.
That's not the best idea at the
Not sure
meetup.
if you want to do that. Or you can powder the massive fucking cube.
The password is leaked. Everybody knows now.
The code is 4423.
Cyan, what is this red button I'm not getting?
The big red button on top of the passcode. So when you get it correct, it just shows a cube.
Yeah.
You can't.
Isn't working for me.
That's not on.
Oh, that's why I never clicked the thing when I entered the code.
Yep, that's what they were saying.
Oh wait.
Oh, you have to clear it first, and then put it in, and then do okay.
It's a Joker. Come over here.
Well, I have that. No, I got the admin thing.
Oh, okay. Then you can click the sign.
Oh, the sign.
Fucking sign. Okay. So what do I
This
do
is
if I
my
click on
first
that
hidden
and sign?
project.
Yes. I
I
mastered.
mean, they're not bugs. This is just a list of people in the world.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything right now.
Right now.
Made the person die in real life.
Yeah, there will be a thing. There's a reason why when you left was a selected thing.
I'm master now.
Yeah? Yeah, you are. When I left, what?
I know you're trying to do something.
No, when you left, I hate
So here, if you come over this way.
What?
Yeah, you can just go through this way if you want to. Yep, just...
Yeah, I like how there's no back face, so you can just like, it's like
spy on people's lower halves. They don't even.
Oh, I didn't notice there was a brick wall there.
It's
going on down here?
it's just in case you know, and it's like that. It's just I forgot to put a face there, but I like to say
Okay.
that it's like in those cash registers.
Mhm.
Like you can see there's a little camera, and like if they put something in their pocket. Your COVID card.
And then that's the cube one.
The VRCDN running the New Year's show this year. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
But yeah, all the lights around the world, all the little light bulbs, are all using LumaGlow. It's just that since there's no music currently, I don't have any gradients, but in the staff room there's 4 presets disabled, gradient 1, 2, and 3. 1 is like more bass heavy, 2 is more of the like low mids and stuff, and 3 is a mix of low mids and high mids. So it kind of goes off of that with Luma driver. If you've never heard of that, it's kind of, it's what is used in Reality. Well, not the Luma driver, but the Luma driver is an adaptation for us to use it outside of Reality, since those worlds get unpublished once the conventions are done. I could put on some music, but I just need to make sure that it's not copyrighted.
Just put on Cyan stream.
No!
What? Sorry?
Just put on Cyan stream. Easy. No copyright.
That would be so. That would be so confusing.
It happens multiple times.
Really?
No, I've actually had like where I watch the stream while I'm loading, or if I crash or something, and then I forget to turn the audio off, and I hear people talking to me, and I'm like, who said that? Who's?
Yeah, what confuses me is when I hear Cyan like next to me, and then I'm looking around. I was like, no, he's like 30 feet that. Hold on. Then I have to sort
There's
through
a
my
roast
tabs.
Joker over there.
A roast Joker.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Well, good thing I turned my music off before that happened.
Hey San, I hope you turned off your volume now.
Is this copyrighted? Because they were saying
I don't know if this.
they were trying to find something that wasn't
I'm not
copyrighted.
sure. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm really not sure.
It is, yeah.
Should I? Just...
I think it is. You can see like the speculum on the floor. You can see there's a speculum on the floor.
Yeah,
It's like based on the color.
Mm.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, that makes sense.
It could be a real time reflection phone, or it could be your GR, but they got it to work.
What am I leaning on?
Oh, you can see it. You can see it.
I don't think
Glasses,
so.
you know?
Oh, there we go.
Like, turn sideways.
This should appear.
Turn that way.
Now I can have my second coffee.
It's just not reflecting now.
You actually made more coffee.
I
Oh.
did. I'm so cold. I should just drink hot water or something at this point.
If you're looking from the south, okay, I don't know.
Okay, I guess we have to respawn. No more sitting.
We'll go with the pumpkin spice this time.
No, like, I mean, I can see the reflection, but the screen is black.
So that area, the collider there, looks like this is for you.
I just lay down.
You could go there.
Close my eyes and
Change much.
Yeah.
So give it a second wait for people to respawn. Quiet please guys.
Good stretch.
Yeah. Howdy folks. So I started modeling a cabin about a month ago, and then I put it in a snow globe, and things kind of spiraled from there. But I committed to launching it within December, being kind of a winter-themed world, and I pushed it live like literally 30 minutes before the meetup. The floor works though, so we shouldn't fall through. The world has kind of an escape room type puzzle. Yeah. But I don't want everyone to be trapped, so I'll run through that pretty quick once everyone's in there, just so we can explore the rest of it.
Can you do it without spoilers though? Should we just not look?
Yeah, don't look. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch what I do. But yeah, I certainly encourage people to visit later if they'd like to give it a try on their own. It's pretty straightforward, I think. But I guess the only other thing I would mention is that it has a radio playing lo-fi hip-hop, which I know is copyright-free, but it's also got a playlist where you can change the stations, and if somebody happens to change the station, it might not be copyright-free. So maybe play it safe there and just go stop the radio. It is, yes. But yeah, that's all I got. Now I just need a place to drop a portal, maybe over here.
There's a fridge in there, right?
A fridge.
I hope it has eggnog.
How often does Juice actually have arms?
Good point.
I need to be fed. Why are you all making fun of me?
Stabilize, I guess.
Are you normally in VR, Juice? Because it's so impossible to tell.
I am.
Oh, this has the effect too when people leave the world.
This is a prefab, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
People exploding on the exit.
Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, I just saw that. What the hell?
I think this is coffee.
I know. Yeah, like the same shader, just standard.
Yeah. Okay. That seems like a reasonable amount of people. I'll go ahead and.
Just an inverted sphere.
This is the skybox? What?
Yeah. Yeah, the skybox is just like a wall.
Inside a snow globe.
No, oh yeah, we're in the globe. That's why.
Oh, okay, okay. That's cool. I like that.
Nerd.
Yeah, bring him out.
Nice.
Why are there stools flying out of the door?
No, these are all kinds of broken.
Like if you put it over here.
Poor keys.
I like the idea of putting a gold feature.
Gonna get ya.
Wait a minute, it didn't do it. Pretty clever. Has it miraculously been fixed by the lag?
Maybe it's this magnet.
Maybe this
Look at that.
Oh, I think the lag fixed the stools.
Lag for the win.
Wait, lag fixed them? What do you mean?
Throw you, and you can surf on the wall.
See,
so if you
Meetup
get
fixed
thrown
this
really
thing.
fast, you just go flying. I don't know. It didn't throw me.
So the surfing is like just a weird Udon movement thing. Like if you've got a sloped collider at just the right angle, you surf. But like, what's special about the stools? Is it that they?
Oh, it's a collider as a child of the pickup. So it's
Yeah,
the
if you gold
physics
it.
is all kinds of broken. So if you try to stand on them, they will just throw you in a random
Oh,
direction.
do they have rigid bodies on that child?
No, I mean it'd be a rigid body on the parent, so it's still the same thing.
They have it on the child.
Oh, okay.
I think
yeah,
there are pickups
the
that
rigid
aren't on
body.
the pickup layer.
That too.
Yeah. Okay. So now that everyone's sliding around on the walls, I'm gonna go solve a puzzle.
Okay, I'm not gonna watch.
Okay, lead the way.
How did? Oh, I guess they're cheating. That's how they're going so fast. Oh, have I? I completely forgot to turn back on smooth look. Or yes, smooth camera there. Sorry about that.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh, maybe they did.
Hey, Cyan.
Hmm? Yeah?
Okay, maybe they already did it.
Hey, would you mind telling me which place in the order I am at this point?
Hold
Right in the middle of the ice.
on. So we're at Juices. We still have Op Cherry and Star Traveler before you. So I guess 3 more.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Sitting right
Okay.
in the middle.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Hmm?
It looks cracked.
Oh.
Wait.
Thank you for the pan. Wait, quick question. How do you extend it on the desktop?
Scroll wheel.
Mouse.
I was gonna say scroll wheel. Yeah. Whoa! What just happened? Cyan? Did you look over there?
You just stole my frying pan.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to
I'm not sure you should stand on it.
Axe for 20 minutes.
Okay. I definitely want to check this out later. I don't want to get spoiled. Did you just bonk me with a frying pan?
It was more of realizing that you can use the scroll wheel to move it back and forth, because I completely forgot that existed. But it works on VR too.
I didn't know that.
I see. Hey, Fuma. I still see a bunch of people.
Well, Impala is now attacking you. I guess if Fins isn't here.
Are you the replacement Fins in that case?
Okay, holy shit! I just got a WhatsApp message from my relative in Dubai, and they're selling 3080s, 3090s at half price.
That's too good to be true.
I'm serious. He just sent me pictures. I was shocked. I'm reading it. AED. That's Arab Emirates dirham. And when I converted the price, I was like, what the fuck? That's half price.
Are you gonna get two of them?
Woo!
Sell
Well,
the
I guess
prefabs.
they did something.
Oh, did you now see that? Yeah, that was broken for a little while now for me.
Some kind of puzzle in the basement or something like that.
Oh no,
and,
it just happened for me just now.
Odd.
Yeah, I think it was a little late.
It broke about 2 minutes ago for me.
Yeah, same for me.
Oh, bizarre. Okay. I wonder why. Maybe I had to look a certain direction.
That would be odd if it was animator cold.
Oh my god, there's a snow trap?
Oh wait, can we all get in?
Everybody?
I'm gonna move.
I think we're over the weight limit, you guys.
Wait, what do you mean? We're in VR.
It's overrated anyway.
I'm blaming all of you.
Hey, listen. If we trip, I'll see you guys next fall.
I'm holding on to safety.
Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing now? Are we?
Does this actually move? Do we know this is actually gonna do something?
We're not sitting. Are we gonna just get yeeted?
Let's go. No, there's nothing happening. We're just here.
Oh.
Oh, we're just here. Okay.
Everyone's in the chairlift.
Is this actually do anything, or is it just like everyone's just there?
Mosh pit in the chairlift. I think it's
It doesn't do anything yet. It's just visual.
Oh, okay.
We're all sitting.
Alright, guys, the ride will move in 1 minute. Just keep staying here.
You know what I hate the most about this
is actually really amazing.
Is when you look down, but it fades away as you're looking down, and you have no idea what's beyond.
Alright, what's over here?
It is kind of
I'm not sure we've gone in the house yet.
Don't worry, Jason, I'm grabbing some pictures for you.
Thank you.
There's a secret cave.
Is it the love cave?
That what? Is
You guys, there's tentacles. This is
Yeah?
not a good idea.
Welcome to VRChat.
I'm not sure that's a tentacle or not.
It's not a tentacle.
Well, we have that orb to ponder. That doesn't sound better.
Oh no.
Hello, Pearl.
Okay, say we just touched this orb, okay? Let's not ponder
That's
too long.
great.
We're contemplating our orb here.
Orb.
Oh, here's the orb.
We're just back in the house, okay.
Orb. Return.
What have I become?
Okay.
Oh, we're just inside now.
Check out the.
We must ponder the
Check out the
orb.
pictures on the wall.
That sounds really trippy. I'm pondering the orb.
Oh, is this? You can see it from the other side then.
beyond my comprehension.
Is the world?
I'm pondering the orb.
Oh, you can read the front.
I was holding that,
Is it juice?
Oh my god. I did not.
Did it match the style? Where am I stuck?
I can spoil it right now for you.
Don't spoil.
So what you gotta do?
Oh.
You've been trying to reach this is after here.
I have a.
Oh no, there isn't.
What is that? Is it a game?
Able.
What?
You can't teleport from there until you've gone to the cave.
Oh man, I feel like I stole it from Calvary. No.
I'll shoot. I'm gonna shoot. If you don't look down, I'm gonna shoot.
This is your fault. Yeah, probably.
Very much.
Oh, you missed Joker.
Jack
Here's
Harbor
a-
practice.
Here's a target for you. On. Incentive.
That was a very slow shovel there.
I don't typically think of shovels as fast.
Well, no, it was more of like, did not appear to move normally.
Did not mean to jump off the roof.
There's gonna be people as they respawn.
You're kidding me.
The orb has respawn in it.
It means it's a camera.
Ooh, yeah, I see that. Nice.
Oh yeah, this one?
Hey, I'm right here.
Okay. Do you want to explain what you're showing, or do you just want to
Yeah, I'll explain a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Yeah, once everyone gets here. Gather around, gather round.
Has anyone, no one's ever used the pogo pins on the vibe trains for anything.
Okay, hey guys, you can obviously see my name, OP Cherry. I make worlds for VRChat, specifically like cathedrals, churches, stuff like that. I do want to clarify beforehand, I am not religious. I do it for the architectural reasons and historical reasons. I had to go to a Catholic school growing up, so I understand everything about the religion. But I just wanted to, preface that, just because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm shoving religion in their face or anything like that. So believe whatever you want. I respect it. All the power to you. So anyway, the last 3 months, I've been working together with my friend, and we put together a really, really cool night church, which is a Gothic style church. Something you would see in Germany, built in like the 1400s. So once you load in, you're going to be rendering about like 400,000 polys. So, and that's actually the best spot in the world. So I don't know how the performance is going to be when we have 80 plus people in there. So when you turn around, you're gonna render the church, and it's going to be like 1.5 million polys. And if you can render it and you're okay, then that's about as bad as we'll get. But I did lie there. So when you walk towards the church and you go inside, the doors are going to swing open, and the inside will start to render, and that's going to be like a total of like 2.5. Now, once you go inside the church, the outside will turn off, and it'll go back to about 1 million. But I just wanted to put it out there. If you're like GPU is screaming or whatever, then I'm sorry. It's not designed for 80 plus people. So anyway, I think you guys will really like it. I do want to also say, all of the assets in the world, me and my friend made from scratch, and I'm going to put them all on our Patreon. So if you see anything in the world you like and you think you could use it in a future project, go to my Twitter, my Patreon. I put it in my bio a couple days ago. Feel free to check out the stuff. And if you want to help the cause, support the church making or whatever, go ahead and join. But anyway, I'll go ahead and join your portal. It's about 190 megabytes. So originally it was like 1.5 gigabytes. So I did try, and
Wow.
You're probably not going to want to drop it here because this is fun.
Before we go through this portal,
let me jump poorly.
Before you guys go through this portal, you guys may want to go into your performance settings and switch off anti-aliasing and set quality to low. That will save you quite a bit of VRAM if it's going to be a 2.5 gig, 2.5 million poly model. So yeah.
Where do I find performance settings?
No, YOLO. So I'm just gonna go for it.
The usual.
Hey, haven't seen you at the meetup in a while.
Oh well.
Mostly.
I'm gonna watch the stream. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, I just freed up 2 gigs of VRAM doing that, so, yeah. Hi, geek. Thanks for keeping me company today.
You're welcome. See you on stream then.
Anyone got to see on the avatar that I just sound real quick?
Vice. Oh,
take the axe and hit the ice.
What was that sound? Did I just have like no audio the entire time until then? That was weird. Joining stream chat.
Nobody wants to
Yeah,
crash.
it's
And
not
it's
the-
VR
I showed
chat,
up
but
my homeworld once, and it's 2 million polygons with 95
The
4K
people,
textures.
yes,
That was fine. That's what ending it on.
The people are absolutely fine. The textures might cause a lot of VRAM, but you can't like turn those down. But the polygons, like 2.5 million polygons, is not a lot for modern graphics hardware. Even
this is fair, but I have been to enough community meetups over the past 2 years that whenever I hear a creator go, "Yo, we know this is really unperformant. We don't intend to speak for 80 people. We're going to show it anyway." Getting people to like up their make sure they're on a performant mode before they're going into the world. We'll say, that's the point. It's obviously not going to crash most people, but somebody out there is going to have a 1060 with 3 gigs of VRAM, and they're going to load it to one.
yeah.
Okay, this is gorgeous though.
To say that, it's just,
tour.
that's the only point I'm trying to make. The rest
Then we
is
have on the inside some of the paintings, some of the statues. I'll just wait for everyone to load in.
Stop moving, okay?
It depends a lot, basically.
Stop moving.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know.
It depends on a bunch of like things like how many draw calls, how big are the textures.
So you said you made all of this from scratch? Like, how do you get the textures in that case?
Yeah. My friend makes them in Substance Painter. It's actually like an older cathedral model he had. And while we were working on our other project, I decided to just turn this into a world, and that's what we've been doing for like the past 3 months. But yeah, everything you see, we made everything. So
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
yeah, thanks. So I'll kind of do like a little tour and walk around everything. I think that the best way to go inside a church is not from the side. The reason that the spawn point is over here is because I think the side is actually cooler on the outside, but you want to walk into the church, from the facade. So if everyone will follow me, that's where we'll go.
Nice.
This load is looking back at all of you. Looking at the church is like nothing.
Wow.
Opie Cherry's over here.
Oh, wow.
Jerry.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you. Send me friend request.
How long till it goes public? This is why.
I think
why would you make a
towards the end of the
pizza?
week.
Why would you make a pizza place but not let us in it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Too much. The world was getting too big, so kind of had to decide on the details. Everyone get around the forum.
That's a great design.
Do a little presentation. Okay.
Stay fast marshmallow man.
So, I don't know. It's super low poly. My friend made it.
Does anyone have one of those test avatars which can show off wireframe?
I'm assuming somebody has that favorited.
I would turn your guys' volume, the world volume, to like 80 or like 100 if you want. There's no like.
I can give you.
There's like some what do you call it? Organ
Nah, not
music
with
on
minimum.
the inside, so it shouldn't be copyrighted. But if you're concerned about that, then just keep it on. But I think it adds a lot when you go inside, having the music playing, all that stuff. But so like I said, when those doors open up, it's going to be the 2.9 million polys, and once you go inside, it'll go back down to 1. And then I'll just kind of do like a lap around the inside. There's a ton of like paintings on the inside, and then once I do that, I guess we can go back to spawn or go up one of the towers. I see someone's over there already actually, but alright, without further ado, let's go.
Alright, prepare thy GPU.
Prepared to is unacceptable. We're in Italy, but we can't go to a pizza place.
Holy shit! It burns!
This is just like the Legend of Zelda. It's too holy.
Don't stop burning.
I'm sure that's what they intended.
Wow. So this is the moment in which you realize that your screen cannot capture, like, does not have good enough resolution. You know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Looks better on PC for sure. Okay, so I guess I'll just start on the left here and kind of go around in a circle. So my friend made all of the interior stuff. It's all modeled off like real paintings and real stuff that are in like ancient cathedrals.
Do you have the real like relics with the little like saints' finger bones and stuff too?
Yeah, maybe in our next world I'll add a small little box of those. So like every monument is based on a real one, and we have the actual photos of it, and we sort of like took all the real monuments and then compiled them together and put them in this like fantasy sort of church. So the church is not like modeled off of any exact church or anything, but the outside, like the layout of the roads and the buildings and sort of like that urban layout is actually like completely copied from a church in Germany. So if there may be like some VRChat players from Germany who like this looks a little bit too familiar, they're gonna recognize the place that we got an inspiration from. So this is it's kind of boring actually. This painting. There's a couple of these. There's another one down here.
Have you considered putting in like an optional little information commentary?
I did, but it would add like 3 draw calls, and I'm like so like cancer about optimization. I didn't add it. But,
can you just like record this tour?
I could.
Something
Yeah,
for
actually.
audio.
Yeah, I thought about for our.
Just have an NPC that tells you things when you get close to it.
Yeah, I wish I was better at Udon and like scripting. I'm like horrible at it. If I was better, like I guess if anyone wants to help me, I don't know. That would be something I'd look into. But for our next world we're doing, the Vatican, I did think about like hiring a tour guide to like get in like VR and then do a tour as if they're doing the real Vatican, but like none of them know like what computers are, like so it didn't really work too well. So yeah, second monument. This one over here, this is where future Patreon supporters will go if I get any. But this is like a classical style, and I'll probably use the same
basically
asset.
saints.
Yeah,
It seems
in
a
the world.
respectful.
But yeah, empty right now. No Patreon support. So anyway, coming down to sort of
The pizza.
altar here.
Will the Patreons have to be like?
It's a crime. We're in Italy
Like,
and we
be
can't
made
have
holy?
pizza.
Before they go on the church?
No,
wall?
whatever. No, whatever.
We're gonna have to get a priest in here.
Religion or anything. No.
I thought we were in Germany.
So these statues, there's 9 of these statues. They look really detailed, and they're only like 2,000 polys per statue. That's going to be like one of the assets I'm going to put on the Patreon. So if you see it and you're like, oh, this would be perfect for this project I'm doing, give me money. So that's all I'm going to say. We made those from scratch, and they're 3D scans. They're 3D scan statues, and then we took them, and then whatever it's called, retopology or whatever. Where you like make like a really retopo, and then use substance painter to like bake the occlusion on. So I did not downscale those textures. Those are the 4K textures to kind of like show off the assets. Then just like a random like churchy painting that we put beside it. Continuing on over here, we could.
Pretty sure it's more important than churchy painting.
Go over to this altar. So I'll explain the significance of like each altar. Yeah. So actually, while we were working on this project, the 3D modeler, my friend Filippo, his sister passed away while we were making it. So this is like a grave dedicated to her. Why not put it in there? So that's who she is. That is a sister of the 3D modeler who made this church. And it's obviously significant to him, so that's why that's in here. But yeah, I think she was like 30. She passed away in it was a paragliding accident, I think, so like totally freak accident, but stuff like that happens, unfortunately. The next altar here, this is a little confession box we made, but that's actually a grave. So it's just a funny story. I've always wanted to have a grave in like a cathedral. I know it like sounds like dumb, but I was like how do I get my grave in a cathedral? Like there's no way to do it. This is the only way. So this is my friend Filippo. This is his grave, sort of like a grave or a monument to him. Since we had invested like literally hundreds of hours just on this project, we thought it was fitting to put sort of that in here. And then those paintings you see on the wall, the guy on the left is his favorite architect. The name, I forgot. It's like a Renaissance Italian painter and architect. And then the guy on the right is no, he's the 3D modeler of the church. He's still alive, so yeah. But that's why there's no death date or anything. And it's in Latin, so I don't know. I told him, I'm like, dude, don't put it in Latin. Nobody knows how to speak Latin. No one's gonna know like what that means unless they open Google Translate. But he's like, no, I insist I will put Latin. So I'm like, all right, no one will understand. But,
Literally, Table is running around here translating everything right now, so find them and tell them
Oh, one more thing. If you look on the top, there's like these 4 strange like purple or pink lights. That's his favorite color. So that's the significance of that.
Table.
Hey, they just said that nobody reads Latin.
Okay.
Alright.
VRChat needs a confession box.
Sort of like has the most swag, I guess. Alright, there's the Jesus painting over here, so I don't know if that's like against like the terms of service of VRChat. But the reason that's in here is because there's a guy named Pastor Brock, and he uses my worlds for like his services. And yeah, and I was like super touched by it. Like I don't go to them because, like I said, I'm not a Christian or anything. But like we put that in there, kind of like show appreciation for him using my world because no one else does. So I put that in there for him. And yeah, I guess if like there's problems with the Jesus picture, I'll take it out. I don't really care. But it's in my other world, so I think it's okay. But yeah, there's got this like lights here, flowers, candles, all the swag, and then these are saints, I think, on the paintings. I already forgot, but Alright, moving on to this grave.
It's all about the architecture, not about these paintings.
This is, if I get up it. Alright, I'll just stay on the front. But this is my grave. My name's Kevin, so that's all you get to know, but my name's on there. So, I'll explain some of this stuff here, because I probably will never be able to, again, to like anyone who's listening. But so I have this Roman helmet here. I love like Italy and like Romans, and for a large period of my life, actually, I wanted to join the military, but for like personal reasons, I did not end up pursuing it. So I sort of have this like this interest in like the Romans as well, just because of the time period and stuff like that. And I respect. I just find it fascinating, but like I think we can all like reflect that like medieval soldiers were like very barbaric, and they were doing horrible things, and that, I don't support that, but helmet's cool. I actually own that helmet in real life too. It's in the corner of my room. This is my favorite architect from the Renaissance. This is Borromini. And the reason that I love him, if you Google his name, you will see the most crazy Baroque architecture. Like, you'd be like, how did they build that back then? It's curvy, it has all of these, it looks literally insane. But, the thing that is different about Borromini that makes him my favorite is he actually passed away from suicide. And I personally, I've struggled with it like a lot of people, and looking back on sort of all these famous people, you see that they have a tragic death. You can't help but like sympathize with them and what they were going through, whether he didn't have access to the same sort of medical care that we have today or whatever it may be. I don't know, it just touched me in a way that made me make him my favorite. My second favorite is Michelangelo. And then some more like Roman swag and all that other stuff. Some saints over here, they're super generic. The guy on the left is, I think it's Saint Thomas, the saint of architecture. Obviously, like, would be my favorite. And then this last altar, this is just like a generic altar for like whatever you want to do. It's just, I try to do the lighting a little bit differently, so there's like big spotlights behind us, but that's pretty much everything for these altars. That took forever to explain. If you come up here, ginormous monument that's called a Baldacchino, I think. Just supposed to capture your eye and make you go like, holy crap, like that is epic. And then the last thing, this sort of this blue altar piece. This is an exact copy of an altar somewhere in Italy. I don't know. He found this photo and he was like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and then we did it. So this is a total carbon copy of an actual altar. The paintings, the Corinthian pilasters, the color, everything. So he did a really good job on that. And I think that's everything for the church. You can also go upstairs, those spiral stairs. There's nothing like upstairs, like it's just like for like pictures or whatever. I mean, this is a perfect world for taking pictures. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. The only thing I guess left to show is at spawn, there's a little bar, So I'll just walk over there and I'll finish up everything over there because we're actually going to use that bar for like another future world, which I think would be more like appealing to like the majority of VR chatters. So anyway, I'll head over there now.
How am I supposed to reach the visual fidelity for detectives? This is so much work.
Oh, I see.
Look at this door.
Really stylized.
Beautiful.
That's
Right?
realistic.
Look at this door.
Look at the top of the door.
It's quite early.
Just amazing. Quite early.
Yeah, the details on the roof.
This looks like something that will be on Fleet Street.
Cyan, do you
This
know
looks
about
like
Pastor
this
Brock?
looks like this looks.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know about specifically by that name, but I know there's like some group that does stuff here.
It's really cool. It's like a Christian community who hosts church in VRChat on Sundays. It's incredible.
They stream it too, right?
Oh,
really?
I think I've heard of things
There's
like that
Twitch
like a
channel,
long
it's
time
called,
ago.
Like VR Church or something.
Oh wow.
I accidentally disabled the church in the village.
Whoa.
Yeah,
This
so
looks
that
like
button, I'm
Guilty
gonna fix
Gear.
the windows. It's gonna make the There's a button, by the way. If you go up the stairs, there's a mirror. If you click that mirror, it's gonna turn off everything outside. So that way, well, I could do like occlusion, but this is just a button to like kill everything, just so you don't have to render the polys, like no matter what, if you're in here. So I'll fix the windows. So, like, there's not like floating stuff out the window if you click it, but just an FYI. But anyway, so the bar, it's sort of like 1800s Art Deco style, but a world that I'm going to make next year in 2022 is going to be like a social world, but it's going to be sort of like a bar restaurant, because I'd seen like a lot of these popular worlds like the Black Cat and the Plug, like everyone has been to these worlds. I want to create like a social world. Maybe it will do well, I don't know, but just to have something different from like all these churches I do. So I'll be doing that next year. It will probably look like this, but maybe a little bit more fancy. And you know, maybe I put this bar, like the whole model, like on the Patreon if people want it. Like I'm willing to give like anything on the Patreon, because what am I doing just holding on to stuff where other people could use it for, you know, who knows what. So that's everything I got. My Twitter is in my is on my bio. If you guys want to, I just put like pictures of the stuff we're working on up there. If you don't know, we are working on St. Peter's Basilica, which is like the largest church in the world. That will be done in a couple months, and I hope it will be, you know, 10 times better than this world. So that's everything I got. I hope you guys like the world. I'll be making a trailer video or release it at the end of this week. If you guys see it on Twitter, I'd appreciate it if you like it or like retweet it or whatever to try and get some exposure. The most visits I have on any of my worlds is like 20,000. So my visits are low, and I want to try and get a little bit higher. So that's why I'm doing the whole Twitter thing. So yeah, that's everything I got. I appreciate everyone's attention and everything. If you guys have any feedback or you notice like problems with the world, with like the occlusion or anything, please like send me a message on the Discord, or just message me on Twitter. That's all I got. Thanks.
Good job, buddy.
Incredible. Amazing.
Yeah, I really loved it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it so much.
All right.
Where's the button to disable?
Oh. Go here.
So you guys are going to be gathering around Star Traveler here. So they're going to be speaking next. See you. Okay.
Okay. The world that I made initially was meant to be for my personal use. Or was initially made it as a thinking world with pens and a music player. But it kind of evolved into something else, something a bit more science fiction-y. I kind of intended it to look like a alien world. All the assets, most of them are made by me, using either basic shapes in Unity or stuff that I made in Blender. Since I'm kind of learning how to operate all the tools in Blender, other items there, or artifacts I call them, that I made in Blender as a learning process of how to use it. So there is an ambience in the world, so I'm not sure if it's if it's copyrighted, so I would recommend to lower the volume. There are mirrors buttons here and there. So this is also going to be like a bit of a stress test for me as how stable the world works.
Okay.
So,
You wanna drop the portal over here?
I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
portal here, somewhere around here.
Yep. Just to kind of get everybody out of the way.
And then I can API push Pi into the portal.
No. Also, RP stuff doesn't work when you do it from behind and I can't see.
We're good, guys. Portal.
Someone just ran in.
Okay, yeah, you're right, and it turns
Shall we?
This map is giving me major
Hello.
Gothic vibes.
Educational roleplay?
Wait, have I been not walking this entire time? Okay. Keep forgetting when I turn on or off my was it Go Loco settings for walking versus full body. So what was this called? The Vault?
Oh. Cool.
Okay.
Blue rock monster.
Wow. This is nutty.
That's
I like it.
I got
Hands on, hands off. Mirror.
What
I feel like I'm playing like
Stay true particles. Mirror 01.
This glow effect is really cool.
I'm gonna go explore. Let's see.
Yeah, there are 20 items scattered all across that I made in Blender.
20 items.
Attempting to trying out different kinds of tools and ways how to create shapes.
Okay,
some of them might be actually a bit more performance intensive because I did not realize that once you use the smoothing
What do I do here? I'm supposed to collect things?
multiplies the
I don't know if
amount
there's
of
collecting, it's just kind of
almost
finding.
millions. So,
Yeah.
some
I'm bad
areas-
at listening. I forget immediately everything they say once they're done talking.
But if memory serves, it's the reason why there aren't that many avatar-free SDK M&D dance worlds.
This place is pretty
It's
scary.
because chair animations are kind of broken. If memory serves, I think that was the reason. But everything I said was just wrong, and don't quote me on it because I'm probably wrong. This is old information.
I was listening down there. Apparently,
I
this
should
is
really
one of
forget
his
things.
first worlds, so really good job.
There is someone making an MD. There's a pilot.
Although we're near the end time. Kind of like going to overtime.
Find a few people I've met.
Alright. Yeah, Dawn's a popular event. A lot of people go to it. There's 2 more worlds they're showing off.
Yeah.
2 more.
Apparently there's stuff you can find.
I got all my frames back now that most of the people took off. Earlier, I had like 9 to 11 FPS, and it's not normal. I did not know why it was like that.
Nothing special wants to join. I don't think I should.
Yeah, no, let's go no on that.
Yeah. Like structure.
Yeah, and also
It is made by
because you have
by
immediate stealth.
intelligent making.
We're inside the element configuration. I'm elimination. Oh god, I'm pressing off.
This one looks like a fidget spinner.
Yeah, the last world, well, not probably not the last world.
A fidget spinner.
That you last saw me.
Good.
I was liking like crazy.
Yeah, it's an ancient fidget spinner.
What did you do the face yet?
Or are you just gonna use the old face and just
Oh
pop
no,
it on?
face. I'm doing just the body for now, and then face is going to be a
This
different one.
reminds me of Subnautica.
But,
Except instead of green, everything's blue.
I'm pretty happy with the torso and the legs. I'm working on the hands right now and the fingers, and that's
good game. I can't believe
death.
that game was.
It's awful.
Yeah, that's cool. Are there any more? Ooh.
Wait, do those do anything?
I like the way this one bulges. Nah, they just look kind of cool.
Oh, I missed this one.
Can we go up higher? I think that's it.
Research, because it actually is something that appears in other worlds made by other people. That's as much as I can see.
I might know exactly what you're talking about. Certain flower-related things, I guess I'll say. But it's like now I kind of know what you're talking about. But there's so many just layers upon layers of organizations and weird secretive groups and stuff around VRChat. I've become like very aware of all the different layers of it now. So I'll look into it.
All the different layers.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, no, don't you know VRChat's like an onion?
An onion of onions?
Don't say that it was deliberately.
You're still in grade.
Among Us.
Did you punch your tiny keyboard?
No,
I hit my you could be communicating.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's on you.
The symbols are.
I don't remember who. But I brought up at some point that we went to Joe's Crab Shack. I think it was Skipper. I think Skipper was like, "Fuck yeah, I love Joe's Crab Shack."
Skipper enjoying that?
Someone was very happy. Someone was very happy.
The symbols
Pretty
are
sure it was Skipper. I don't know. Maybe this is. I think
other creators
it wasn't an RP.
of a certain group.
I don't know. After the booster shot and then the intense fever afterward, the past like half week has been kind of a blur.
So yeah.
Hopefully you're feeling better now.
I mean, I got a headset on my head.
True. I should have thought of that.
That is a non-answer. I'm like, wait.
It doesn't stop anything.
It does stop some people.
I've basically resorted back to my state before the shot, which was seasonal snifflies.
What are you looking at?
Sniff my
walls.
Sounds at least. So hence.
Wow.
That one actually like functionally worked, and I don't know how to feel about that. I never actually enjoy that joke if it makes literal sense.
Let's learn. That's how you make the walls.
Like, if it's like, fax nor, you got
Wait,
fax my
that's
balls.
I thought that was someone talking. No, that's the video player. Okay.
Nope, yeah.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't have sound on.
Panda.
What?
Was that you?
Doing what?
This one kills Carson.
Why is Vogan? Why Vogan not have personal space? It's always me. It's always me. I still think it's funny. Okay? It's always me. It's been a year and drawing a Mogus is still funny. Okay? Do you understand? It's still funny. It's still funny. It's still funny. Okay,
I question why your fallback avatar isn't the Amogus.
Right, because it's not a public avatar, I don't own it.
Make one.
Make one. Basic Blender.
Okay, if I bought I could buy a brush and then redesign the brush to be an Amogus. How about that?
You could also just open Blender and spend 5 minutes.
Did I start something? Oh no.
But I could also open Unity for 5 minutes and do detectives work.
Is this reason to die here?
And are you doing that?
No, I'm here hanging out with you.
They were just right next to me, I think. I don't know where they're at now. Oh, right there. Yeah.
Oh,
it's your turn. Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Okay. Do you need to speak or do you just want to drop the plate?
Sure. No, I can go ahead and speak.
I'm pretty much free.
Okay, cool.
All right. Hey there, everyone. Reason to die for, as you can tell. For starters, if any of you are familiar with Sachan and his Sackflight open source scripts and prefabs for Unity, you probably have seen a lot of flight worlds similar to his test pilots. And so, in my case, I myself have also made a world, and I'm working on one. But one plane in particular that I have made is probably one of, if not the largest flyable aircraft in VRChat. And I want to invite you all to help me test it, because I want to see if I can stick up to 80 people inside the same aircraft and fly it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I will not make
a couple of
only if I
just
get
a couple of
numbers.
quick points. A couple of quick points before I try dropping this portal. First one, whenever you do get in the aircraft, if you just go towards the tip of the nose, you'll find a ton of interactables underneath the plane that are just extending all the way down to the floor, and if you interact with them, you will enter one of the seats in the plane. There's literally 80 seats aside from the pilot and co-pilot, so there's plenty. And then also, if you don't mind giving me just a second to get in the world, like give me maybe like 20, 30 seconds, something like that once I enter the portal, and then follow me through. Sound good?
Okay.
Well, okay, maybe not 20, 30 seconds, but just give me a second. I forgot about the timer. You know what I mean? Just give me a second before you come through. Just give it like a period of like 5 seconds or something. You catch the drift.
Yeah.
I just need to get in the pilot seat so that no one else accidentally clicks it.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay.
All right.
You wanna drop the portal over here?
All right. Yep, I'll drop it over here.
Gonna be some huge manatees happening here.
Meow.
Slowly moving.
Waiting.
Yes. There it
Ah,
Oh
God, this music.
Can I
I swear to
toss
God.
into
It's a little hard to focus
turn the volume
on
down.
what the person's saying when I can't hear Reddit stuff so well.
player.
5,
I ended up
7,
saving
that.
girls on
9, 10.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't slightly entertaining. Such a stupid playing in the background.
All right then.
It's all. Oh my god. Oh.
That's a big plane.
Is that? Oh.
Well.
Where are the seats at?
God, it's at the
This is a large vehicle.
So how do I board this thing?
Okay.
There's buttons on the
How do
bottom
we get
of
on?
Yeah, didn't it say there were
Interactables
buttons?
underneath here somewhere?
Yeah,
There's a big red button in the front. Just press this.
Where? Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
that
there you
maybe?
go.
Yeah.
Alright, there's a whole bunch of interactables.
Oh.
Let's see what this does. I don't have tilt tips on.
Respawn the entire thing. No, it's not that. Just hit the buttons here.
All the seats are here. All the seats are here.
Okay, I'm on this one.
Oh, okay.
Wait, this is 80 seats? No, I'm going. Hold on. No, I'm going closer.
This is
Oh,
awkward.
okay. There we go. Wait, what happened?
I can't get out now.
You have to respawn.
Great day to come to community meetup.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Squid.
Wait, did you just maybe you're in a seat right now and you just moved over here?
I am in a seat. Yeah, I'm in a seat.
Okay, that's not much better.
I need to say the safety introduction.
We're gonna die.
Before you go,
You're the safety one?
It's a good thing we're already dead.
Alright.
It doesn't move my body.
I'm just waiting for. I'm just waiting for.
Behind you.
Yeah. No, wait.
Please keep your seatbelts fastened during the entire flight for your own safety. Make sure to stay seated. We might pull some heavy maneuvers here. If you have like G sickness, then put on the second seatbelt as well. There's a bag that you can vomit into underneath the seat in front of you. So make sure to look out for that and not vomit onto your neighbors. I think we're now ready to go, right, Captain?
People in their sorrow.
Strap on tight.
We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
It's going down, rising around,
Wait, I have to do this. Oh, we're moving.
Alright, guys. This is it.
Dynamic bones right now. You are crazy.
Only now they're crazy? What do you mean?
That's a good alarm sound, right?
So everyone's dynamic bone is going absolutely crazy right now.
But you know what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's all normal, okay?
Okay, I'm taking this seat. This is my seat now.
Where am I?
The beginning of Half-Life.
Wonder how big it is.
Something beginning with
That's incredible. Half-Life 3?
X.
Yeah. Oh no.
Sky. It's the sky.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Lisa,
Wait a minute.
Snow, it's snow. We're looking at snow.
That's not the twin towers.
The pilot before we get on. Okay, you're lying.
Oh no.
Alright. Nice.
100 feet.
Where's the in-fire meal, sir?
Altitude.
Could also see down.
Stall.
Yeah, you can't really see much.
This is it, everyone. The end of community meetup.
That's it. We're gonna.
It was nice meeting up with everyone.
I wanted to go this way. Is this plane level?
No, it's
It is not at this moment.
No, we're turning.
Built in a 7-degree climate.
What if? Okay, what if this was Langolier? Is this gonna be some Langolier bullshit where we travel back in time?
Yeah. It didn't make it.
I feel better eating my dinosaur a week ago.
Okay, looks like we saved.
Wait, oh no.
Oh my
god, I look out on the wing, make sure there's no
the mountain in the background.
Man, you hit me!
Yeah, we lost Star.
Turn on the windshield wipers. Get that thing off the windshield.
Oh god, don't open.
Alright. Does somebody just join the world? What's wrong? I think somebody just joined.
Centauri did.
Whoever joins, please don't press the respawn entire plane button.
Wait, that's a button. That sounds really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the Z fighting. Or not the Z fighting, the precision issues.
Pulling up all the way so we can get a top down.
Alright. Now, if you look to your left, you'll see some Unity terrain. And if you look to your right, you'll see some more Unity terrain.
And upstairs is a canyon. And if you look directly above you, it's a beautiful skybox.
And if you look directly below you, you'll see your destination.
I'm starting to phase out of existence. My hands are just deteriorating.
Yeah, I can't go into my menu without shaking like I have Parkinson's.
Is what I call that.
See the worst.
There's someone flying up there.
I
love it.
Are we sure this is a safe bank?
Okay.
Oh, stars over there.
Hey
Marvin, watch this. I can thread through those towers.
A minute.
Who's that over there?
It's fine, don't worry.
Make sure to get the pressure out before he is.
I think you can weave through the twin towers.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh my god, seeing everyone's nameplates 360.
I'm coming to see you. Fresh up. We'll listen with us.
Why are the wings are?
I guess it's safe enough now.
I see someone.
Just wing it. Just wing it.
I don't know what's going on.
It'll be fine.
I will say it's pretty impressive the fact you managed to completely break.
How do you do that? when I try to play space myself, I'm stuck to the chair.
Oh, I think it could be like an avatar setting.
To disable locomotion.
Are you guys ready for some real crazy shit?
No, we're gonna
This is a nice floor. This is a very nice floor.
Are we gonna crash into the ground? No, we're not. Oh.
Nameplates rotating around them is pretty hilarious.
Can we just reminds me of that time me and the boys when I tried to weave through the towers.
Stop making that joke.
Yeah.
How many times are we gonna have the two towers jokes?
You don't like it because it flies right over you and hits someone else?
Alright.
Oh my god.
Whoa, who's that?
Oh.
I'm curious to see explosion if we want this.
Oh, who's in that plane over there? Man,
We're never gonna make it down to the ground again. We all.
That plane's getting pretty close.
Radar lock. Radar lock. Radar lock.
What? Just everybody falling. I guess that means respawn.
I forgot you could do the jetpack thing until it was like 90% down.
Oh, I didn't realize I was in this world.
We're in survival mode. We eat Shadow River.
What?
No.
You already ate Shadow River? Too fast!
Where'd it go? I hate it when another plane comes by and then everyone just falls.
Alright, bye.
And I've played Kerbal Space Program.
That's what.
That's the only thing I heard here.
Wow.
Well, that was quite fun.
Fuck,
That was alright.
That was more
Wait, is that
entertaining than my
jet
fight
hanging in here an actual jet?
Did you not get motion sick, Fiona?
I looked at the floor most of the time.
All the aircraft to go straight up and then forward. I wasn't expecting.
The problem is when we got far enough away and all the seats were jittering on the floor, that didn't help.
The seats were jittering on the floor.
This was
Yes.
an
I
actual
heard you talk
design
about some
proposed by
jittering.
Lockheed Martin.
Oh, that was an actual
When I was looking at
design?
the floor, I could see the seats jittering relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the things on the wings?
Script sometimes.
Those are F4 Phantoms. It could launch planes.
Yeah, I saw the other planes before we got in.
I didn't look. What's wrong with you?
Oh, thank God it's quiet now.
It's
I
quiet
just
now?
thought it didn't bother
Oh.
to put like big engines. They just put like
I was
a
really
million of
hoping
tiny
the
ones.
jet hanging from the ceiling was a real
well,
jet.
here,
I could
how about
activate it and land on the ground.
Would it ever be possible to make a flyable aircraft
So,
you can
fun
like
fact
walk
about
in
those
without
engines,
stations?
actually, since you mentioned them being
Uh,
tiny, the plane is nuclear
kind of?
powered, so it has an
Platforms are
onboard
sadness.
nuclear fission reactor, and that is what
Yes.
powers those turbofans.
I still don't want to do it on
That's even more Russian than
I was gonna say, like, you don't want to do it. Stations are basically.
I mean, what is it?
Do the same thing.
Superb Stingray's thing actually does work somewhat, so it's better than what we had before, which is nothing. So, what is it? Udon platform hooks in the database?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course, don't like expect the player to move when you like kill.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Did you see Pill's post in prefabs?
Designers came in and probably
Wait, which one?
crunch and didn't
Pill-
want
Pill's
to before they started designing it.
Yeah, that's been cancelled. I know how I feel. I'm not sure if I'm heading home yet.
The Air Force gives them a tall task.
The last time
I can't wait for this to be public.
As far as the 22nd last year before the government said, no, my God, so I'm waiting till Tuesday over here.
Someone in the VRChat Discord is asking. Someone in the VRChat Discord is asking questions, and their username is unopened parachute.
Unfortunately, and even with the SAC flight script, right now we cannot even launch.
Oh, they're not. They're not asking questions. They're showing off a tower defense thing in the Udon showcase.
We couldn't per se attach those to that.
I was gonna say that person's like been asking things in there for a while.
What I want to do is at the very least.
This is a very funny name.
Respawn, right? Why was even this?
Maybe. But anyway, I want to make the F4 Phantoms missiles at the very least. So launch them off.
So, what is your
A missile's not impressive if there's not a station on it.
as we're about to take off.
What did you say? What was your question?
Do you consider your test successful?
I do consider my test very successful. That was awesome.
Okay, great.
That was so cool getting that many people in there.
We please
successfully all died with full casualties.
First tickets for next time? Yeah.
No, first class tickets.
I have a recording
First class
of
tickets?
the plane
There you go.
exploding and everyone falling
You know,
off.
nice and whatnot.
Yeah, but we're gonna need the black box on that.
Second class, business class.
We started from afar.
Oh, you self-harm over
I
there.
fell for a really long time, and I spent the time thinking, if this had actually happened and I fell from this height, what would I be thinking at this moment?
I'll take the economy
So-
class seat with the seat right next to the exit.
I was thinking like, did I have a good life? Yeah, I guess it was all right. I really hope this doesn't hurt.
Need to be able to get out
I
of here
think
real quick.
you're probably are thinking too seriously on that. Also, where is?
I would probably be like flipping through my phone trying to find the song I'm gonna die to and like desperately finding it, but I have to listen to the ads because I forgot to like resubscribe to my Spotify, and I'm like desperately trying to skip the ads, and it's like playing the worst songs. I was like, I want to die to the Green Day song, and it's playing the soundtrack of BT Tycoon.
All right, who are we listening to? Where's? Oh, they're over here. Okay.
Yeah, Nestor was about to drop a portal, but they crashed, so we're trying to communicate that right now.
Oh, I see.
A lot of people crash. A lot of people crash for some reason.
Wait, AC? Yes. Yes.
Would you like to
R.I.P.
Wait, Nestor's still there. Everyone back out. Back away. Nestor's still there.
He's still there.
That's true.
And now he's there, but his game froze. His game froze. You don't know if it's interacting with it.
Get behind Nestor so they don't see you, and if they do get a portal down.
No, I don't think it's avatars. It's something else. This is strange.
Okay.
Is it the plane?
It might be.
Here in a few moments.
All I can hear is voices.
Well, drop the portal. We'll talk inside.
I don't think he can. I think his entire game froze.
Enter passengers.
Oh no.
Would you like us to rejoin the hub?
We should probably go back to maybe the hub just for this last world and then wrap it up.
Oh no, Nestor, what world is it? Maybe I'm able to drop a public instance portal for it.
It's private. It's not public.
Ah, okay.
Do you want me to put the rejoin hub world message?
I think so. Are you okay with that, Nestor?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other person.
I might have to restart. This is not good.
All right, I'll go ahead and put up the message then.
Back to hub, guys.
Okay. No, okay. How do you rejoin the hub world?
There is a link to
there will
it
be a
in
link.
the Meetup info channel in the Discord server. I'm also going to be posting a ping real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone who join it.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, I'll go ahead and be there then. So.
I'll drop a portal.
Wait, Diane.
Huh?
Was your view stuttery in the plane? Like, you know, like super stuttery?
I forgot that I turned on the smooth camera again. Smooth camera sucks if you're in a station.
Yeah,
Okay.
in anything that rides,
That's so
the
weird.
smooth camera is really broken.
Oh, it's probably not on late update or something. Because it doesn't do position interpolation.
It was
doesn't
the
do-
same problem back when I showed off the roller coaster.
I
And
mean, it's
Sam
been a
had
problem
smooth
for a
camera
while.
on.
But yeah.
Nah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay.
join the Meetup hub so we can discuss then.
I used the invite me button and
Oh, what was that? I'll just wait here. So few people. It's amazing having frames, except nope, no I don't.
I agree with that statement. Who needs frames?
Probably art museums.
The modern ones can go in there.
Oh, that was good, Flip.
Calibrate. That's what I'm gonna do here. Hang on. Like in full view of everyone. I'm giving the voyeurs here something to watch. You know. To watch me calibrate.
Hey, hi, would you like
So wait. Hey Jordo, can I give you the task to look into that then for the smooth camera?
I don't know, there's a break right now, Cyan.
Oh, there's a break right now, but I mean, there's going to be a break end at some point. I mean, you don't have to do it over the weekend. I'm sorry, you don't have to do it like the holiday.
Thank you. I tried my hardest.
Do the one where you shove your hip backwards and
Jordo! Your website shitted!
Jordo, we're here to bug you.
You have to,
We're
you
squid.
have to ask.
No, okay, I just got in. No, it wouldn't let me log in. It said that I had the wrong login, and it lied.
I gotten that error quite a lot recently too, Fiona.
Look right now.
Hi. Wait, let me show you a thing. I got this thing working, look.
Blue bunny ice cream.
Ooh. What?
Why are you not getting scared? That's on my channel. That's on my actual face. So get it out of my face. This scares people. What do you mean? Look.
Are
It says
people?
boo.
Boo could also be the opposite of aggressive. Like you're booing someone.
What? Okay, you happy? I look down. Come on, do it. You happy?
That's an ivy.
Oh.
It's an ivy.
Hold on live stream.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh. Caught in 4K. That was a big lag spike. Caught in 4K.
If only I could record in 4K.
No, not on 4K. No, got me in 4K.
Hey,
Nobody's
Sam,
cheating
you
or
gotta record in
doing something
4K.
here.
I have to do what in 4K?
And I don't have to worry about it.
You're not
You have to
streaming? I'm
record
not
in
streaming. He's not
4K.
streaming. Nobody's streaming. No, he's not. No.
Hey, should I just sign for the next avatar run? Should I stream in 1440p?
Come on, that's scary.
No, 480.
What about
So 144p. Thank you. 144p.
So then you know if I had
144p.
Icon size.
At which point do you just make it like 1p? It's just color. You just like the average
One color.
screen color. And you just make that
Send
whole
every
screen.
frame by fax and and make a flip book.
I'm trying to think of this.
That's yeah, but is that still live? Like that has to be a really fast
And
fax
you
machine.
fax,
If I
fax
know,
your frames. You know, it'd be
if
like.
I know anything about fax machine, you're not gonna get many frames a second with that message.
Wait,
And it's gonna be very loud.
are you sure it cannot paint one entire pixel 60 times a second?
That's quite frankly.
Not my fault.
Honestly, a fax machine probably no, because I feel like between faxes it has to like reconfigure its entire operating system or something like that. So no. I mean, we can ask our resident fax machine here if he's somewhere to be found, but.
I wonder how much fax machine knows about fax machines.
We need to go find the fax machine.
Because every time you ask him or like make a joke about fax
Hey,
machines,
Cyan, do you own a printer?
like I'm not really.
I own a printer, yes.
Which is just so ironic.
Do you have a tree in your house?
It's got a telephone, and it's got a coily wire.
No.
You know, a dog doesn't know about dogs.
I hate paper printers because the paint gets stuck in them.
It sounds like you have issues with
That's the
printers.
appropriate reaction to that one.
Yeah. But 3D printers, because they use heat, don't have those problems.
No, it's true though.
Congrats.
Like, every time, thank you. Yeah.
Now print me a document on your 3D printer.
I feel like every time
Do you have to print the paper too?
I can.
fax machines, he's always just like, no, I don't want to like. This isn't funny to me anymore. Stop. I don't know anything about fax machines. Which only makes it funnier.
Yeah, people keep telling me the number.
How often do you use your printer?
Not often.
Like there's someone who just starts counting up.
Okay.
And I don't
So
actually
you
know
have the
why,
same
you know,
problem, I
cases,
guess.
I mean, I have nothing to print. I just do everything on digitally.
I know as many significant digits as an engineer needs to. 3.14159, that's all I ever need to know, because anything beyond that is irrelevant in the
22 divided by 7. 22
Also, Cyan,
divided
every
by
time you
7.
actually
That's the
have to
best
print,
approximation
you have some kind of weird issue with drivers or something.
No, I don't have issues with drivers.
I read that pi.
Okay. Because printing
Mathematicians
is kind
think
of
that
held in
pi
Windows.
to the power of pi to the power of pi to the power of pi is an integer.
Alright.
What?
I've heard of that somewhere there.
Crazy.
Where'd that come from?
I remember the reasoning being somewhat straightforward, but I don't remember what it was.
Really? I wonder what the
What's that
integer
really
is.
weird one where it's like e to the power of
I don't know.
e to the power of I times pi is like just -1 or something like that. What's that really weird thing?
I wonder what luminary pi
Oh yeah, that
cubed is.
thing.
Oh, I don't have it here. Wait.
Okay.
So,
Here.
I could go for some pie right now.
I didn't crash in the world after I left ice cream on top.
I haven't had a good lemon meringue in a while.
As yours unloaded.
I got Christmas cookies to hold me over.
Quite like a salted caramel cheesecake.
I have to change my
That's not a pie though.
my status.
That's a cake trying to be a pie.
It's a just get good enough for me. That's the good
I
stuff.
don't care what it is. I want it.
Yeah.
Oh, pumpkin pie. There we go.
Here you go, Joker.
Which is still again not a pie.
See that one?
Pumpkin pie is a flan.
Oh yes. Yep.
Wait, I'm missing it. What's going on?
Each I pi plus
To
1
me,
equals
that's
0.
Oh, your status.
The universe is just fucking hacking.
Yeah.
Every time I hear luminary pie talk, I always think it's kid cuisine.
What?
You think
Oh my
what?
god, I've been thinking that all afternoon.
Yeah,
think of who?
you got the same voice as kid cuisine.
Yeah, you
Kid
really do.
cuisine?
I'm so
I've never
sorry.
heard of
Yeah.
Now I have to listen.
Oh no, you guys
Have
sound
we ever
exactly
seen
the same.
Luminary?
Kid cuisine. Okay. Is he a foodie? Sounds like a foodie. Kid
Actually, I
cuisine.
don't think he is.
No.
I think he's. All I know about him is he's very skinny, so he's probably not.
Okay, probably not then. Skinny food. Maybe he's vegan. Back online to voting.
I have no idea. I just
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
I don't want to be able to drive something that people are paying.
But yeah, that formula is the universe. It is the universe, Joker. Everything's circular.
I mean, I can just add an ability so I can despawn them or shut them down.
Am I dumb or is Kyle not there?
If something happens to debug them.
That's true, just send me a message, he said he's on his way. Oh yeah, for sure.
Just don't take it. It's just like it's for debugging.
But it's also debugging.
So are we all here yet?
That I'm not able.
I think we're just waiting for the person showing the world.
I need to like go outside. As soon as this meetup is over, I am going outside. I was realizing like, man, my hip aches, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's because I've literally been sitting in this position for too long, and I've like gotten all stiff. I've done so much social VR over this past weekend. I've just been my ass in this chair, just like la la la.
Oh yeah.
Not healthy.
You gotta switch to a beanbag.
My friends do not party. They are not that group.
Okay, we're working.
Oh, I guess Nestor's here.
So, as everyone is loading in still, what I have been working on, for those that are
Hold on.
unaware, is
You might have to wait a little bit.
a mix between
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
it's rather niche udon and avatar system, and what it is intended to do.
Oh, not again.
What it is intended to do is let you use udon to be able to save and load data with the use of avatars. So I'm mostly here to stress test it once again, because recently I have been testing a new method to write data, which should be roughly 12 times faster than what I initially was doing. I could probably go over a bit more in detail as to why it is, but I'm gonna drop a portal now. Yeah.
Alright, everybody think of your number that you're gonna save and load. Dibs on 69.
69. 42.
Can't all just do
42.
69.
42.
Ah, you hitchhikers.
Well, I was the first one to
Guide
say
to the galaxy,
69
son of a gun.
something else.
So I think the portal's dropped, but I think that's just their computer network.
No, Nestor's alive. Sort of. Hopefully they will be okay once we all leave.
I am spiking a lot. This is not normal.
Yeah, okay.
Is my hardware okay?
Maybe people casually
We're fine, let's go.
We got a portal. It's the end of the day. We got a portal. You can go inside and save your data. Save it all. Not GDPR compatible. We got a portal.
Among Us.
Am I too small?
I say compatible. I meant compliant.
Your position and your rotation and a slider on the top, which you can set to whatever value you
So many robots.
Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Position.
So when you save, if you didn't read the disclaimer, when you save avatar, it switches you into.
Alright, so I'm gonna slide over here like this.
First, which stores.
Nice, you can hit that thing from far away. And save. Okay. So now I'm gonna come over here. And I'm gonna hit load.
I ran into some issues with it initially, but I managed to fix it.
Counting liable for a couple.
Mine got stuck in changing avatar. Wait, no, I fixed it. Sorry.
You're using it. Are you using a PlayStation here?
Oh my god, it worked!
Because I was not able to
I think I tried load data because I've been here.
Loaded data.
The power of it all.
Position 0, rotation 0.
Yeah.
Then it might have failed.
Okay. That worked.
Okay, then we rejoin. Is that the idea?
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever. You don't have to rejoin, but it would be the same
Hey,
thing.
the old data I had still works.
69 again.
So when you look at it,
69.
It did work. It worked.
Negative.
I saw it work.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, you get some strange values. Like
Oh yeah, it actually moves me to where I was.
What am I looking at here? Okay, so the slider value. Is it a full body slider? Tire position, tire rotation.
Yeah, you probably
Okay.
disabling full body before testing this, in my experience.
Let's see. Interesting.
Let's give it a try.
I got stuck.
I don't know.
I did it! Magic!
It didn't work for me.
Yes,
sir? The same
Okay.
doesn't work. Loading
So.
old data, but not
yeah,
the
that's
new data.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
Yeah, Nestor, it doesn't save the data, it always loads zeros.
I feel like I need to wash my hands. after
I
touching
saved. I did not. When I tried to load, I got
I just have zeros every time I load.
Which time
So I tried this for my full game.
Like how late is it actually for you?
Put on like somewhere in a something in 100.
You're not allowed to murder people here.
What coordinates?
On the top side of my coordinates, did it say?
Oh, so it's actually
Yeah, it didn't seem to save the slider.
Every time I try to save, I just get zeros when I load.
That's sure.
Are you using 3-point or you
For me, the slider just stayed the way it
I
was.
tried with both. I had the problem with both.
This is
What time is the clock supposed to show? Do you mind trying it again one more time? It's been just like lots of avatar lag. Alright, because it's like for some people it's correct, but for some people it's like 1 hour behind.
Let's just see how that works.
Maybe something. If you do have issues, just let Nestor know on the Discord.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It wasn't.
Okay, what's it doing?
It's fine, I was just like confused because for some people it's correct and for some it isn't, but it's always off for like 1 hour, which is weird.
Oh, it worked.
So it didn't work for.
It didn't work for me too.
For,
I changed into the avatar, and then when I went back to mine, my full body was complete dead. I was not able to move, nothing. I need to rejoin the world.
Yeah.
The last one did work.
The quick switching can kind of.
I can check in.
I can check in the
Especially if you use Legacy Celebration.
because I have a lot of logging options enabled.
There should be a launch that should help.
Star, do you have 20 minutes?
You know how to read
So what is it doing?
So you said you got a really high value or something because you were going through data.
What does being dyslexic have to do with I can't read it. It's like 1 hour behind.
Wait, what can persist between words?
Avatar parameters are same too.
Oh yes, like you can set certain parameters to be savable, other ones not, that sort of thing. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm using that through a writing method that Nestor's developed a little bit there. It's actually very proficient.
Like when you load an avatar,
Now it's
it
down
comes.
to like 5.
I'm also not able to read.
But where does it get saved?
Wait, for which part?
Like if you're changing like hue shift or colors or something.
Oh, in the avatar parameter. Right. Yes. Okay. That's done by VRChat, right?
Correct. Through VRChat.
That's saving. Yeah. So this takes advantage of that. That's nice.
I'm having some issues with 6-point tracking. Because the way that it's set up is
Really?
through the particles and placement stuff.
Hmm?
That it's 90% the particle
Really? I wasn't having any trouble, I don't think. I'm using 6-point
It works
tracking.
for me. It works for me.
But the slider did not work for me.
So the slider did work for me, and I'm in full body. I just didn't calibrate while it was going on.
Oh, did you calibrate into the Ray robot? I don't know if that makes a difference. I did not.
No, I didn't.
It doesn't make a difference because I also tried just disabling full body stuff.
Okay. Nessie, it worked for me this
I
time.
still have problems.
I left. So before I just re-entered the instance, that didn't work. Second time, I didn't do anything. I just immediately tried to reload. That didn't work. I got zeros. This time, I went back to my home, got an invite from Cyan, came back in, dilly-dallied around for a minute.
I forget how many people actually use like me to get into instances.
I did a different number each time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, each time I did the same and then banking and yeah, I'm not in full body. I don't have my trackers enabled at all. So.
I don't think calibrating it should do anything.
There are issues with
because
PlayStation.
it's all an animator on the station now. Because I switched out to avatar velocity.
You're only in the avatar that matters for a moment.
I'll get off at 2
There's...
I wonder, is anyone still having issues now that everyone's like loaded in? The big wave is people loading in stuff. Are y'all still having consistent
Well,
issues?
let's try it again.
My first attempts are open.
Actually, okay, so I'll set this to something.
Maybe certain values and breaking, but they should. They can't.
Where'd you go?
What I ended up doing now is because the previous method is 1 bit per like frame.
Alright, cool.
Oh wow.
And that ends up being kind of slow because an avatar can have like 256 bits in total. I store, so you know, total like the max frames you would spend roughly is 256 at max. And this new method uses like the avatar flow parameters, the velocity ones to be specific, right? So I had to do a bunch of tinkering just to like get those right. Because first off, they like when you set the velocity of an avatar, it's not instantly set on those parameters. Like it doesn't carry over; it lerps over time. So you have to account for that. And then what I also need to do is I need to move one parameter, like from the temporary like float parameter over to the stored one, and that ended up being a mess as well. But I got that working too, using some animation logic. Like first I carry over the float, because what makes it so powerful is that you can input 3 floats at a time. So I did some math, just to figure out which combination would be good for it, like how many bits I input or how many bits each float represents, and it's like 8 bits per float, so 3 bytes input was like one of the fastest. And what I can end up what I can do instead then is I input 3 floats and then I store them, move them to a temporary like parameter, like buffer parameter. And then I can process it like in parallel with the other ones whilst I'm inputting more floats. And I'm just like doing conditionals and moving those over to the stored parameters using parameter drivers. And doing like because also another thing you can't do is like you can't do parameter drivers for animated float parameters, because what I do to carry the velocities over is I use the velocities as a normalized time to then animate a float parameter, but then since it's animated I can't do subtraction and stuff like that. So if I do the conditionals, I need to use animation clips and curve remaps to do the additions and multiplications and stuff instead.
Oh my god.
It's like a little game engine.
But I don't know, I might have to move back to the old method if this is not gonna get to a working state though, but it seems to work for me and I don't know why it breaks for others. It's really hard to tell. I mean, if it breaks, I mean, send me a log on Discord.
Oh wait,
I think I have enough logs in there.
You should ask people what their frame rates were when it was going on.
I think it's pretty much I don't think frames depend at this point, because I have what I was initially doing was like, hey, like once you sit down in this station, it's like it has like a chain of states it goes through, just like store everything. But what that ended up doing was giving me an issue where for certain users, this only happened in VR as well, during the third state, that also includes the default state, it would skip ahead by 1 state. like there would be no event in between I could shove in between, like no fixed update, no late update, like nothing would go in between those states, so I couldn't set the velocity at that point. So I ended up including like a control bit instead that I modulate back and forth, so I can make it take steps every frame.
Okay.
So it won't skip ahead. So basically I set the velocity, and as long as that control bit is flipped as well, then it's gonna carry it over, and it's already like prepared to do that, so it's already technically animating the floats to carry it over constantly, but basically then the next frame it's gonna move on to the next state, and it's already stored it by then. So I don't think frame rate could have an impact on a system like that, because as I said, it's like pretty much the same frame everything happens. I think it might be something else, something...
Well, if you're setting the bit without like actually reading it, then I don't know, like it could skip unintentionally.
I could read it as well, yeah, but then I'd have to reseat the user. I could probably do a failsafe at the end, read everything, make sure it's right, but that also means the system would... I need to have it consistent enough to where I don't need a failsafe to begin with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm not happy with it, basically.
No, because it's going to eventually time out on you. You'll get a condition where failsafe fails. Right? And you'll have a fallback timeout.
Detail? Collision is a trigger? Is it like Unity is not registering the particle collision to start that chain? Like something?
No, it starts saving as soon as it detects the avatar, right? And the avatar detection is just down through a particle collision, because that's like the easiest way I found to detect the avatar, which wouldn't give as many false positives as like the distance between a bone. But that one, because particles also work on Quest. That's like one of the only components we can actually use for something like this.
Is the particle is relying on Unity collision to detect it, that's just the gap right there.
No, in Worlds, right, okay. They were trying avatars.
That's how you memorize them.
I was thinking if you're using particles to start the chain, that have the particle hit the collision box as the Udon.
I mean, the particle kind of starts everything. Like, whilst it hasn't actually hit the particle, it's still looking for the avatar, so it won't initiate anything. And as soon as it hits the particle, then it waits, I believe, like 2 or 1 frame for the avatar to like initialize all the way to prevent issues with that, and then it moves.
Is the particle just to like say the avatar's loaded, or is there another part of it too?
Or yeah, to detect the avatar, so it's like at a random coordinate as well.
It's like a form of ray tracing, using particles to ray trace to detect where your avatars are.
So yeah, it creates prefabs for avatars, so you can just pull it into an avatar project and build. And it's got like a random particle, like a random relative coordinate to like the root of the avatar. And once that collides, it says, hey, we've found the avatar now, and then it shoves you into a station with the animator, and then it starts going through, setting the velocities. And yeah, it's worked until now. I'm hoping someone sent me a
25,000 as a position.
I think I asked
no
someone.
point that would have that jump data like recording.
Table. Hello.
6.
Fine.
Gonna explode.
I don't remember what this is.
Yeah, but as this is proven, it seems kind of inconsistent as to when it wants to work and when it doesn't want to work.
Interesting.
It could speed this up by, it could bring it down from like roughly 256 frames to a total of, what is it now? Because you do 11 batches, that's 11 frames, and then
for the most part.
you'd have to wait 8 more, so it's like down to 22, 21 frames. Which is significant.
We'll just post something in Discord that if you had an issue with the saving, please provide your log views.
You'll get it?
I could, yeah.
The end of the meetup log.
Because I also, yeah, I'm doing debug logs in Udon, but I am also doing debug logs from the avatar. Because in case people are unaware, you can do debug logs from any like VRC state behavior. it's just not in the default inspector, but when you only have like the barebone component and not the custom inspector, it's not that changing. Either way, it's set up to a script, so you have access to it anyway.
Ooh, I just noticed the green one.
I don't know how to access it normally when you do have the custom inspector though, because you can't really go into debug mode on the state
Did you have those out before?
and show it, because then that state behavior disappears.
Okay, I was gonna say, it looks like they're floatable.
Because the state. Why? Because the state lives across
I don't know.
threads?
When you're in debug mode, it won't show the state behavior. It's in the state. So
I don't really understand the
access it
threading
then.
in VRChat yet.
There's threading?
Is there threading? I mean, there's one main thread that runs the game, but there are ancillary threads as well, right?
God, that looks good. But it's mainly on just one big update loop from Unity.
Yep. Yeah, right.
It is?
Yeah.
And animators can either be on a physics loop or the main
Right.
animation loop.
Okay. But it's all on that same thread,
I do
right?
like the model. The model itself.
Yeah, I mean you have the one thread, and then
that
there's
actually
like
brought-
some multi-threading. Like there's very limited things that are actually on the second core.
like my
It's all
dance
gonna
or
be marched
anything
with
on
that.
this yet.
Wait, say it again? There's,
So
there's variable maintenance?
No. So you have the one main update thread for Unity that marches with like.
Alright, that is the end of the community meetup. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching,
Right.
and see you again next week.
And it drops
Bye.
into a loop.
Certain things, I think voices or some other things there.